Hilfiger. Nigga. Star Report. Sunday afternoon, early evening. I am your host, Starboy, repping Grenada, St. Kitts, Montserrat, places I've never been to, but I am longing to go. I've abandoned the FBA train, and I've moved on. Anyway, a very, very smooth morning for those who care. I did make it to the gym. Got a little coffee right here and some water, okay? I want to talk to you, all right? Okay, you see the title. This is not a trending topic. It is not a trending topic. Foundational Black American versus Caribbean women. Who treats you the best? Say that again. Who treats you the best? I want male callers today, whether you be black, FBA, non-FBA, tethers, whatever, Asian, Hispanic. And Mark, you're welcome to call back too. Don't let Rory run you off the goddamn block, huh? We had a white-on-white heated exchange because Rory went at Mark, who did support this show. Okay, I just want to say that early. Mark, you're welcome to call back. All right, Deeds, are we good? Deeds holds me down, guys, and I will be putting Deeds' banner on the screen during a break. Please make sure you send her, your support. She keeps this machine running for me, okay? Frank White got your donation early, okay? All right, this topic, foundational Black American versus Caribbean women, who treats you the best, inspired by, my lifelong travels, a man of experience, knowledge, wisdom. This morning I was in Walmart. As I always am, I'm a Walmart shopper. So are you. All of you go to Walmart. 20 some odd years ago, we were all saying, stay away from the big corporate stores, taking away mom and pop customers, yada, yada, yada. I'm a Walmart shopper. And I'm here in the Atlanta metro area. I'm always traveling all over the Atlanta metro area because I want to, just experience different things. I've been coming to Atlanta since the late 80s, you know this, but I've been living here since 2019. And I like to be amongst the people. And I've seen enough of what I know, for the most part, are FBA females in Crocs or slides or furry fucking slides in pajamas and bonnets. I ain't mad at you. That's what you do. That's who you are. It's okay. It's okay. But I have what I consider to be a great assessment and a consensus about how you move about and how you treat men. Myself, you should know my age. I don't have to keep telling you. And I did some reflecting as I'm driving, this morning, smoking a cigar, and I said, damn. If you look back, Troy, because I talk to myself, Caribbean women have treated you the best. Can I get an amen? Keep it real. Early in the live chat. I want to go back into time. And one of the reasons I used to say that Haitian coochie is the best coochie is because Haitian women used to have this thing I don't know about now. Even if you got into an argument with them over the phone or out somewhere, when you went over to their place, they always had a pot of food on the stove for you. Regardless of what was said during the day or the week, if you went to see her on the weekends, there was a pot of food or a plate of food wrapped in aluminum foil or cellophane sitting in the microwave. No, it wasn't poison. It's just how they have moved about for decades, centuries, if you will. Can I get an amen? Keep it real. And then I started to thinking, because I'm a thinking nigga, and I said, never have I had an FBA woman, leave a plate of food for me after we've had some type of knockdown, drag 'em out argument, cussing, fighting, whatever. Never. I've never had that from an American black woman. But you know who has done that for me aside from Haitian women? Jamaican women. Oh, Jamaican women are good for doing that. Preparing some food for you. She might suck her teeth as you're in the kitchen, eating. But you've got food, pardon me. And on top of that, Haitian women used to rub your belly after you ate. Yes, no? That's probably some old shit. Haitian women, were good, I don't know about now, for rubbing your belly after you ate the food. Give them a second. You see some of you too old. What the fuck? It's that old shit. What do these FBA women want? Oh, they want you to dick them down. They want you to have makeup sex without her, humbling herself, without her truly apologizing and being sincere. She wants makeup sex. Just want to say that early. All right, guys, showrunner, Davis versus Garcia. This is a huge fight coming up, and I want to take a little time to give you my opinion. It's just my opinion. Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, set for April the 22nd in Las Vegas. Venue to be determined, Showtime pay-per-view. Somebody's O has to go. Both of these fighters are undefeated. Hold on a second. I'm going to pull some notes. Thank you for the donation early. Crook from DeBrook, thank you. Okay. Davis. 5'5". Okay, that's his height. And born in 1994. Ryan Garcia, he's taller. 5'8". Born in 1998. Okay. So Garcia is a little older. And I've been watching both of these guys over the last, I guess, year or so. In my opinion, Tank has been fully tested. Garcia is what we can see right now, a great fighter in the making. If you don't know, Ryan Garcia has been knocked down. Not knocked out, that I know of, but he has been knocked down. And who knocked him down? A white boy, southpaw. You guys know this, yes? Garcia has been knocked down. He came back and won the fight. Don't get it fucked up. But he hit that canvas, a hard left. Pow! Now, Tank is a southpaw. And in my opinion, he's one of the best I've seen in the last 5 years, if not more. He's like a young Mike Tyson. And not only is he on that jiggy shit, because if he gets you, he's going to do a little dance on you. But he knows how to apply the pressure when he gets inside. Garcia has, or his weakness, if you ask me, has been shown by way of, that southpaw getting inside. However, in Garcia's defense, he's a finisher. Yes, no, maybe. Garcia finishes, and he's got what I call linear focus. He doesn't lose focus. If he starts catching you with those fast-ass fucking combos and those body shots, if he catches Tank with a body shot, then that might be some other shit. But Garcia, once he puts his foot on the gas, he knows how to finish out or close the show, as they say. Call in if you like, all right? We'd love to get your opinions, your thoughts on that, okay? Blade, I got your donation. Hold on a second. Okay, thank you, Blade. Blade says, Moskowitz, he's talking about Mark, got ran off the block by Rory. I disagree. I thought it was a good conversation. It's a good conversation, all right? Okay. And let me just say this. Yes, folks, I am, and I'll use your language, ADOS, FBA by lineage. By lineage. So the conversation today, as we had a conversation a couple of days ago, keep it on the lineage. Do not try to mention someone else's name to include them to make your point or to try and discredit FBA, or else I will get you out of here. You can have a rational conversation. We can, and just talk about the lineage. There's so many things to be proud of if you are a foundational Black American. You've heard me mention this. I'm proud of my lineage. But hey, America's about capitalism, and I think I'm at that point where I can't fight for what I think is a losing team. Losing. Anyway, sit tight on the phones. Okay, Deeds, I got your text. Thank you so much. Okay, is the spelling okay, Deeds? Because I was rushing to get on the mic here. Pause, and we should be good. All right. Hold on. Bernice, I got your donation. Okay, which Bernice is this? Okay. Thank you, Bernice. Yeah. What? I'm not going to say anything because I start to go left, and I want to stay focused. I'll stay focused, but thank you, Bernice. Big Sean got your donation. Okay, you're not Big Sean the rapper, are you? Okay, no, he's just showing support. Thank you so much, right? Let's bring this show in early here. Area code 267.
Hey, what up?
Thank you for being patient.
Hey, what's up, Star? How you doing?
Yes, sir, I'm doing. Good afternoon, early evening.
I want to make it. I'm descendant of slaves. Because what I'm about to say, I don't want niggas talking about, this nigga is not ADOS or FBA. Yes, I got lineage.
Okay.
And I'm speaking from experience.
Okay.
And I hate to say this because my mother, she's an awesome cook.
Right.
But outside of my mother, these bitches didn't know how to. Well, these witches didn't know how to cook, man. Soon as I got with my wife, we met at the job. I was her supervisor. She took me home, made me some West Indian food because she's from Barbados. Next thing you know, I'm eating West Indian food on the free every night.
Yeah.
Fucked around and got married.
Are you still married, sir? Are you still married? And please watch the language. It's Sunday. Are you still married?
Yeah, we still married, but separated because I fucked it up.
Sir, again, watch the language or you're gone.
I'm sorry. I messed it up, Star. I got with this other girl for sex because she had good sex. And I ended up leaving my wife. Yeah. And it was the worst thing I ever did because my wife was keeping the house clean. Mm-hmm. She was setting up my doctor's appointments.
Do you have children with your West Indian wife or ex-wife? Do you have children?
Yeah. Yes, we have two. We have my stepdaughter. Mm-hmm. We have my biological daughter and my biological son.
How old are you, sir? How old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay. Are you going home? What? Caribbean women, for the most part, will let you come home as long as you've got your act together. Are you going home?
Well, I let her make that decision. She calls me and say, Jason, I want you to come back home. My ass is on the first thing smoking in New York.
She's not going to ask you that, sir. No. Sir, respectfully. Listen to old nigga star. Caribbean women like men that are assertive and dominant. Go home, man, if you ask me. Unless you're out there doing something. Maybe you're on the llama juice, you're smoking. What's up with you? Why aren't you home? What's your issue?
I didn't have the courage to go ask her.
Yeah.
I did her wrong. I'm the one that left.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have left. I left her. She was begging me to stay. She was like, you could bring the side baby home and everything. Just don't leave. And
sir, get off the line. Get off the line. You don't deserve her. You don't deserve her. Let's keep it real.
She helps me take care of my daughter, too.
Yeah.
I got by the other girl.
She should find another man, sir. Thank you for calling. Let's get him out of here. She said you can bring the side baby home, and you still trying to find excuses. Not that you have to see it my way, folks. Foundational Black American versus Caribbean women. Which one treats you better? That's the question. Who tolerates your stinking feet? Who tolerates you, getting your paycheck, disappearing for 2 days, and then coming home broke? Oh my goodness. Who is harder on your children? You need a woman that's hard on the kids because, most males, you want to be the hero. And I'm not saying you should not be perceived as the hero. But when you leave that house, you need a woman who's going to be hard on them mentally. Not so much, beating on them half to death. In my opinion, FBA women do the most beating. Get over here. Sit down. Shut up. Folks, please watch the language this afternoon. Seriously.
Hello?
Good afternoon. Welcome
Hello?
to the show. Yes. How are you? Are you
Hello?
there? Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, sir?
Oh, hey. How are you, Star? How are you? Good afternoon.
I'm good. Good afternoon, sir. Please watch the language. I need to say that early.
Absolutely. You probably don't remember me, Star. We used to work together, not closely, but we worked at the old radio station. I'll just say Jive 105. That should ring a bell for you.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir, for calling in. Let's get on topic.
Yeah, this is Manny. Just wanted to let you know.
Okay. You sound familiar, but I can't place it right now. But the topic: foundational Black American versus Caribbean women. Who treats you better? It's a simple question.
Well, let me say this, Star. I just got married a few months ago, and my wife is 100% Puerto Rican. But if you want to go through experience, I want to say back 2007 when I was living in New York.
Okay.
I was on a bus, New York City Transit bus, and I was packed going into the city, and I saw a seat available. And I seen this West Indian lady kind of taking up both seats. So I actually looked at her and I said, "Oh, is this seat available? I would like to sit down." She looked at me and just gave me a dirty look and sucked her teeth. And that area of Queens, and it's mostly predominantly Caribbean, like you said, either, Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaican, and so forth. So getting to the point, my thing is, and I like to use this word sometimes, I think, and no disrespect to any of my Caribbean friends, but preferably I think that Jamaicans are entitled. That's the way I see it. That's the way I look at it, because they feel like because they come to this country and they work hard, which is great, there's a sense of entitlement where it's like, well, you're not supposed to sit here, or I'm supposed to have this, or whatever it is. They give you this look like they're more superior than you. I'm like, really? And that kind of rubs me the wrong way. So
now hang on a second, Manny. I appreciate the personal story, with a stranger. She's a stranger. She may have looked you up and down and said, "Pussy boy, I'm tired. Remove yourself," as they do. But now, hang on a second. I want to talk about your interactions, your relationships, your dealings. You married a Puerto Rican woman. Does she know her place? Because they can be a little tough. And once they get to crying about some shit from 20 years ago, then it goes left, right, left, right, left. Does she know her place, your new wife-to-be?
Yeah. Well, it's like what you said earlier. It's more like she's very assertive, very aggressive. So pretty much for me, I'm aggressive myself, but I have to match her aggressiveness to what she wants, because she's a go-getter. She wants good things in life. She works hard. She has a great job. So it's like if I become a little lackadaisical, she's more of like a push and go, like, "No, baby, you could do it. I have so much faith in you. If I'm down in the dumps, she's there to cheer me on like a cheerleader." So she's that.
That's a great thing.
Encouragement.
That's a great thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is. Absolutely, she is. I'm not disagreeing with you at all, but yeah, it's what it is with the Caribbean women, where they feel like if they want good, you should have good too, but you got to match what I want to match. We got to be at the same level. If we want to get this, let's get this. If we want to strive to do this, we got to do this. Okay. So it's.
Now, hang on a second, Manny. Let me ask you a few questions. I'm not a relationship guru.
Sure.
That I'm not. How old are you, and how old is she?
By the way, I'm glad I'm talking to you, Star. Okay. It's been a while, brother. It's been a while.
Okay, Manny, I'm not your brother. I don't even remember you. How old are you and how old is she? Fuck am I talking to?
Okay.
How old are you, Manny?
Typical Star, but yes.
How old are you? How old are you?
I just turned 50.
Okay, and how old is she?
She's a few years older. She's 54.
Ooh, so you've got some MILF coochie. MILF, yes?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
She's got some experience. She supports you, and you wifed her. So let's not talk sideways about her. You wifed her. And what's your background?
Yeah.
What's your background? I don't know.
I'm actually, you could say the whole thing, but I'm actually half Puerto Rican and half black. The black comes on my mom's side, the Puerto Rican is on my father's side.
Okay.
My dad's side.
Okay. So you wifed her. She's a go-getter. You've already said that. Why didn't you wife a foundational black American woman? Just curious.
Well, I mean, I've had my share, had my experiences, but for some reason I wasn't really gravitating towards that. No disrespect to them, like I said earlier. I'm not prejudiced, I'm nothing like that.
Yes, you are.
Or changing colors.
Manny,
but it's
Manny, you're 50.
Yes.
You're 50. You've been through the mill. You've been over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house, and you know that FBA woman, she likes to get it in at some point. motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're right. She does.
Yeah. The Puerto Rican will cry. Oh, my God. She'll cry at 3 o'clock in the morning about her sister, her cousin, her goddamn nephew. And, if you just hold her, what do you call that? Twist up like a pretzel. She goes to sleep, you go to sleep. She wakes up the next morning, and she goes back to work. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Hey, I can't
argue with that.
Are you still in the world of radio?
About family.
Hang on. Are you still in the
I'm
world?
sorry?
Are you still in the world of radio?
So here's the thing, Star. I'm actually living in Pennsylvania now, almost 7 years now. I left New York around 2016, so I'm no longer in radio.
Okay, no, because I'm launching something next week, and I can use some people who have radio experience. If you're interested, shoot me an email. I need people with experience. All right.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Reach out, man. Good to talk to you. Thank you, Manny. Thank you.
Thanks, Star.
Yes,
Take
sir.
care.
Okay. That was a good conversation. Foundational black American versus Caribbean women. Who treats you the best? Fellas, come on, let's keep it real. Let's be honest with ourselves. I spoke to someone earlier. I don't know if he's going to call in. I'm not trying to put people on the hot seat. Frank, I got your donation. He says, salute the hater. Good topic. Thank you so much. Mark Bender got your donation. Is that Mark from the Midwest who had a discussion with Rory? Mark, if that's you, man, send me an email. I would love to have you back on the line. Rory's busy today. Not that you're, worried about him, but I enjoyed your perspective when you called in. All right, guys, I'm not interested in the Jake Paul fight, to be honest with you. I really want to talk about Davis versus Garcia. I got notes here. I got notes, and I got their professional boxing record. And again, Garcia has been knocked down. What's that white boy's name? Caught him with that left. Bow! The legs wobbled, and he went down. Hold on a second. No. What's the white boy's name? Is it Luke Campbell? It may have been Luke Campbell in 2021. Can anybody confirm this? Okay, they're saying Luke Campbell. Yeah. So he doesn't have a steel jaw. Has Davis, a.k.a. Tank, ever been knocked down? I haven't seen that. Has Davis ever been down? That nigga might have a goddamn hard-ass head. Ooh, they're saying nope. Who's saying yeah? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Samantha, I got your donation. Samantha says, yes, Star, Caribbean women, and just because I'm... Okay, thank you, darling. Yeah. let me also say this. Caribbean women are not, pushovers. By no means. By no means. And they don't think that a man gonna be a man, that whole FBA mindset. Wait, a man gonna be a man. No. They will give you time to come into your own as a man. Very family oriented. And that's has a lot to do with my experience. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, I just got a new banner sent over by Kurt. Hold on, guys. I have to. Oh, left-handed. I need to talk to you. Are you on the line, sir? Left-handed, just tapping in. Benny Blanco got your donation. Benny, can you call in? Benny says neither Tank or Garcia has fought anybody notable. Okay, I would love to hear from you, sir. I don't claim to know the ins and the outs, but I do like boxing. It's probably my favorite sport now. It has been for the last decade or more. It's an individual sport, all right? And DJ Douya, supporting the machine. Okay, hang on a second. Is that DJ Douya? Douya, is that you on a Sunday? Yes, no, maybe. DJ Douya.
It's me, sir. I got to get off this headset, though. Give me a second.
Okay. Give me a second. This man, Spence Griller, we're talking business behind the scenes. Okay.
That's a fact.
Are you
All right,
ready?
I'm here, man. What's good?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
FBA versus Caribbean women. Who treats you better? It's a very simple question. Very simple question.
Oh, man. So I've actually dated a few Caribbean women.
Okay.
I had a Panamanian girlfriend and also a Trinidadian. But I'm about to marry an FBA, so don't talk to the FBAs, man.
Okay, well, congratulations. I mean, listen, your experience is different from mine. Tell us about your queen. And I hear kids in the background. You have beautiful seeds together, yes?
Absolutely, but I do have, I have my nephew and my niece over, and they're playing with my son right now. So
Okay.
Excuse the noise in the background.
Quite all right. Tell us about your queen, sir. What made you say, this is the one for me? And did you get down on one knee and propose? How did you come to this position?
Absolutely.
Come on.
Got down on one knee, and we've been. I met her about 14 years ago.
Okay.
And I was in my kind of, I'm a DJ, so I was in my in the Royal Oats phase a little bit.
Come on.
And we grew, we had a falling out, so to speak. But then, as true FBA fashion, she came back, and our bond is tighter than ever.
Okay.
So
I just have a few simple questions. How old are you and how old is she?
I am 41 and she is 38.
Okay. What type of ring did you get for her? Because a 38-year-old foundational black American woman, she has to show it to the other girls. What type of...
they was hating, but they don't have rings, so who cares what they said?
That wasn't the question, DJ Douya. What type? Hang on. Was it a diamond, a cubic zirconia? Was it a little cloudy? What type of ring, sir? What type of ring?
I ain't gonna even lie to you, Star. I just went into this place called the Diamond Mine in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Okay.
I seen a ring that was in my price range. It would cost about $1,800. I just got the ring, man.
Okay. Now hang on. That's the friendship ring or the engagement ring or the wedding ring? Because I gave a white girl a friendship ring that cost 10 racks. So just not an engagement, but a friendship ring. And I haven't seen her in decades, and I let her keep the ring. This is a friendship ring. But your wedding ring is $1,800?
Engagement ring.
Okay.
That was I did the engagement at it's a steakhouse in I'm forgetting the name of it right now. Morton Steakhouse in Westchester.
Okay. But you guys love each other. She's cool with the ring, and you said her friends are hating. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, even my aunt was like, "Damn, Corey, you should have got a better ring than that."
Damn.
Blah blah blah. But she loved it,
Okay.
and that's all that mattered.
That's all that matters, yeah. That's all that matters, man. Yeah, okay. Well, hey, man, I appreciate your donation. You and I are going to talk behind the scenes about that person who wants to come on the show, yeah?
Absolutely. She's that person is ready and to go.
Okay.
Going crazy on Instagram right now. I wanted to chime in on the Ryan Garcia and Tank, if I could.
Yeah, please. I got the date here for the fight.
I just feel like I'm more knowledgeable in the NBA and the NFL.
Okay.
I would call myself really just not an avid boxing.
Okay.
I'm into boxing, but not so much this era. I liked the Tyson and Lennox Lewis, and that was like my real era of boxing that I was really, really into it.
Okay.
But I would take Ryan Garcia from just going off the eye test of how I've seen a couple of their fights.
Okay.
And I feel like Tank is a little overrated. He got all these rappers trying to cat farm and stuff. I think Ryan Garcia's reach is gonna be a problem for him.
Are you hating on the black man, Tank? Keep it real. You hating?
Absolutely not. I want to see the black man, always climb to the top and just, I'm trying to keep it real.
Okay, well, let me throw something at you, in my opinion, because I've been watching both of these guys for a little over a year. If Garcia wins, it won't be a knockout. I don't see him knocking Tank out. He might get a decision, but I think Tank stands a better chance to stopping Garcia. He's a fucking demon once he gets inside, and he does get inside, and he's a southpaw. Did you see Garcia get dropped by that white boy in 2021?
I did see that. I did see that.
Yeah. Okay.
I did see. I don't think Tank has been dropped yet. I don't think anybody.
I haven't
dropped
seen that flashy jiggy nigga get dropped yet. But I thank you for your call, man. Thank you.
No doubt.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. All right. Left-handed said, give him a few minutes. He's gonna call in. Sit tight on the phones. Czar. Okay. Czar says, Manchester United. Okay. Thank you for your donation. God Melanin got your donation. Caller's chick in a fit of rage is going to clown that ring after telling him his tool is small. I'm not going to comment on anybody's ring that they got for their queen. Hey, I've been giving girls ring pops for the last damn near, 17 years, That white girl earned that friendship ring. Yes, she did. Oh, she helped me out once upon a time. Zone 864 TV, where are you? 520? Good afternoon. Is that Zone 864 TV on a Sunday?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Thank you for your support. Where do you want to start?
Yes, sir. I just want to chime in real quick because I heard you talking about the FBA versus Caribbean women situation.
Who treats you better?
And
who treats you better?
Yeah. So I can identify with this topic really good because my mom is FBA, and my father is Trinidadian.
Okay.
So that's me. So I will say that in terms of Caribbean women, in my personal opinion, overall, I think that they just have a better understanding of what it is to cater to a man and to cater to children and to cater to family because from birth, they are indoctrinated to that they must be subservient. And I'm not saying that they're perfect, but they're indoctrinated that they must be subservient to those things, to the man, to family, to children. Like they get more of an understanding that that's their purpose, whereas FBA women, like I heard you say something about the FBA women beating their kids, and I'm not saying that FBA women are bad women.
Well, hang on. I don't know if I used the word beating, or maybe I did, but, scolding in public, put that down, get over here.
Yeah, that was my mom.
Yeah, that was my mom.
Ooh,
And
come on.
you know, she never, like, to this day, like, her and my stepdad, they're divorced. You know, she got 3 different children by 3 different men.
Okay.
Me being the oldest of all the children. Anything that's involving any other party or any other man is never their fault. I mean, it's never her fault. It's always their fault. And you have to look at when a person has a path of separating from people, it's one common denominator in all that, and that's the person. So, like, even today, like with my dad's side, on the Trinidadian side,
Right.
all the women are married. All the women are married.
Okay.
Every last one of them.
Okay.
My mom's side, it's like they have, for some reason, it's like they're comfortable being single. They have this mentality of...
Stop right there. Stop right there. Can I ask, how old are you, sir? How old are you?
34.
Okay. I want to say something here. Based upon my own knowledge, history, experience, what have you, you use the word subservient with Caribbean women. I disagree. They're not, their actions can appear to be that, but in my opinion, they are more agreeable. Agreeable, and there's nothing wrong with that. An agreeable woman knows her role, whether it's according to different scriptures, religious doctrines, they know their role. Doesn't mean that she will let you sock her in her eye and treat her like a piece of shit. You follow me?
Right.
Yeah. Continue on. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, and I myself, I don't have a personal preference. Like, I date all women.
Sure you do.
And all women, like you said.
Sure you do. You've already denounced FBA women. You've got a preference. Go ahead.
Nah, but I just wanted to call in and chime on that. Like it seems like for instance, like even with food, like a lot of my family on my father's side,
right.
A lot of them grow their food. They like, this is how we did it on the island.
Yeah.
This is how we're gonna do it over here.
Yeah.
Whereas like with my mom's side, a lot of them, they don't even really cook any food anymore like that. Like everything's order out. Like it's like they fall, whatever the new social norms are, it's like they're quick to go to that. Whereas my father's side is like, this is how we do it. We've been doing it like this since we got here. We're going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
This is the expectation. My mom's side is like, when these kids is 18, I'm done. My father's side is like, these are the expectations I have. Even when you're grown, now you're your own person. Yeah. But the advice that I'm giving you is, it's to better you in the future.
Okay, listen, I appreciate the call, man. I got to take other callers. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you.
All right, salute, Star.
Yes, sir, salute. Okay. Who treats you better, fellas? Foundational Black American women or Caribbean? As I said, I'm out and about all over the Atlanta metro area, and the reason why I think now more than ever I have a better understanding of this topic, being an older man, is because I'm here in the new Black Mecca, Atlanta. The new Black Mecca. New York is still the #1 market in terms of advertising, endorsements, and sponsorship deals, but here in the Atlanta area, it's so influential now. Not just the music, but the film industry, corporations coming down here. So there's a lot of eyes on Atlanta. And what you have by way of these younger FBA females coming up, they are influencing other markets. Other girls see them conducting themselves in a certain way, and they find that behavior to be acceptable. I'm looking for left-handed. Where's he at? Peace. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Peace. What's going on? What's the deal, man? What's happening?
Well, listen, man.
Good?
I'm good, but I don't relay messages for nobody. You know this, but for you,
I hear you.
But for you, because I respect you, I was talking to Rory this morning, and I said, hey, man, left-handed said he wants to battle you. That's what you said, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So he doesn't know if he can call in today, but he said he wants to smoke whenever you're ready. That's what he said.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, I'm ready right now.
Well, listen, you guys can connect. I'm just saying, I don't relay messages. You know that.
Yeah.
But I said to him, because we were just talking, I said, hey, man, left-handed said he wants some smoke. But listen, never mind that for right now. Garcia versus Davis. What's your thoughts, your opinion, your professional understanding of these two?
First of all, you put take Davis' name first. It's Davis and Garcia.
Come on.
For me, I feel like this fight is needed. It's happening at the right time. Everybody's doing what they need to do. They went through the prerequisite, mumbo jumbo, the promoters, the money, the contract, this and that, the third. They finally got it done. Mm-hmm. Asking me right now who I like in this fight, I like Gervonta Davis. For the simple fact that, I think a caller mentioned earlier, somebody mentioned that Gervonta, is at a height and reach disadvantage. He's at a height and reach disadvantage against whoever you fight.
Right.
And speaking specifically on this particular fight right here, I think that, it's two, social media dudes, they go at each other, do the social media, which hypes up the set even further. Remember when Gervonta Davis was fighting Rowdy Romero, Ryan Garcia was ringside. He bet Errol Spence $20,000 that Rowdy would, do away with Tank, and Tank, did his business and knocked Rowdy Romero out. So it's a whole bunch of things that's going on to set up to build up the momentum to the fight. Now get into the fight. We watched Tank do his thing. We watched, Ryan Garcia do his thing, and Ryan Garcia did get touched up by Luke Campbell. Oh, yeah. And he got up off the canvas and he redeemed himself. But I think that, when you go against Tank, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead. And by the way, I do have on the showrunner Davis first. Not that I'm, so much giving him preference. Not that I'm giving him preference, but and I don't have a crystal ball. I'm one of them guys who, I told you so. No. Right. I think Davis, who's 28, and Garcia, who's 24. We have seen Garcia go down. So I'm not going to say he's got a glass jaw, but he can be dropped. Have you ever seen Davis dropped? I have not.
No, I haven't seen him drop. I've seen him get touched up now.
So have I.
Now, this is the reason why I really wanted to call, because I think one of the guys have said that really, Gervonta Davis hasn't really fought anybody. If you go back and watch the Leo Santa Cruz fight, Leo Santa Cruz was putting the beats on Gervonta Davis.
That's debatable.
Leo Santa Cruz was doing.
That's debatable, but go ahead. That's debatable. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's debatable, but go ahead.
No, watch that fight. He was doing work against Gervonta, and Gervonta got him in the corner, turned him around, and caught him with the uppercut, and it was game over. I get it. Yeah. So, again, Gervonta knows what he's doing going in there. So he's fought people that are at height advantages, reach advantages, and things of that nature. But he does work on you. He systematically breaks you down. Look what he did to the last dude, Hector Luis Garcia. He fought. He hit him in the head 2 rounds earlier, and then when the fight was over, the dude said he still couldn't see.
Yeah.
He didn't have this.
Now, hang on a second. You and I, we don't have a disagreement here. I'm saying Davis knows how to, as you just said, break you down, earn it the hard way, and I see him as a younger Mike Tyson, but he's a southpaw. Southpaws are dangerous. Dangerous, yes?
Left-handed in the building.
Okay.
You don't know? Left-handed in the building.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, again, absolutely. So, again, I think it's all set up for, hopefully they'll get another fight down the line. It's all set up for that. But for this first fight right here, this is the one that sets everything off. I think it's going to be explosive. It's going to be exciting. Okay. I think Tank is going to do his thing.
Okay.
And, we're still a few weeks away from it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the all accesses, the hype, the previews to the fight. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay. Well, hey, man, anything else you want to touch on here? You're a bachelor like myself. You're in your 50s. The title of today's show, Foundational Black American versus Caribbean Women. Who treats you better, left-handed? You're a man of experience. Who treats you better?
Treat you better. I think, when you talk about that, when you break it down like that, for me, treat you better, they treat you the same, but you don't want to get into no beef with no foundational. You know what I mean? And again, at the end of the day, it's different levels and perspectives on beefs or whatever, but treat you better, to answer your question, I'll say foundational. That's from my perspective. You can argue with me, call me what you want. I don't care.
No. You
can't beat me.
You just said.
No, I'm just talking about to the troll babies and all that.
Okay, to the troll babies. Yeah. You just said you don't want to get into a physical altercation with an FBA woman. That's what you said.
Nah, because I got sisters. I see how they move.
But that's what you said. You don't want to get into a physical altercation, right?
Right. No. A physical, verbal altercation. Come on now. I don't do all of that. I don't want to get into no altercation.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Back and forth with the mouth and all of that.
Right.
So let me be specific.
Okay.
The cats get, real crazy with it.
Okay.
I don't want to get into no verbal back and forth with you.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I've never done on none of that madness. So don't get it twisted.
But you're saying
man,
the FBA woman ultimately treats you better than possibly others.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Down in Sports Talk, man.
Yeah.
Tuesday night, 8 to 9 p.m. Me, myself, and Yada Bear in the building doing what we do. We definitely going to get it popping.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Salute. And I'm around, man, if we want to finish this conversation.
Okay. Salute. Okay.
I got you, Rory.
Okay. Left-handed tapping in. Okay. Guys, on the screen, check out one of my sponsors, www.yourpainyourgain.com. Okay, if you think you got a bag coming to you, just holler at those people, tell them I sent you. Did you fall at the job and skin your elbow? Did you reach for a cup in the kitchen area at your place of work and other styrofoam cups fell down and hit you in the head? Do you now have a weak eye muscle as a result of that tragedy? Yourpainyourgain.com. Did a car drive by you and cause you to fall down? 2 blocks later, you've now developed a cough. You now have to take a Motrin at night. Some type of swelling. Yourpainyourgain.com. Tell them I sent you, okay? All right, guys, sit tight on the phones. Big Eye Key tapping in. What Puerto Rican women have you been around? ? I got to take some tips from you and Flacco because I had a Puerto Rican try to slice me with a box cutter. I dropped her, okay? Big Eye Key also says, FBA all day. F them bleaches. I can't relate to a woman that stirs milk like it's Kool-Aid, LOL. But honestly, though, Caribbean women are the same. Okay? Big Eye Key then says, and it's a toss-up between PR and FBA, and I might lean more towards PR. Oh, because they're about it. I remember a PR shorty, and I had to whoop some BK nigga out. Okay, Big Eye Key rolling with Puerto Ricans over FBA. Remember he said that. Low Prestige checking in. No FBA women ever did anything for me, ever. Ryan getting his head rolled like everybody else, tank beat. Star, did you see Natalie Nunn whoop Tommy Lee's ass? Oh, I'm so glad you reminded me of this. Guys, let me just go left for a second. Natalie Nunn came on the Star and Buckwild Show 2010. A really nice girl, fine as hell, and she was getting at, I forget who, but she was brawling then. What was the name of that show back then? And she's still brawling now. Damn. What was it, Girls Fight Club or something like that? I didn't see the fight, but didn't she knock Tommy Lee down? And then I saw some video of Tommy Lee, and I don't know Tommy Lee's history, so let me just say, I think it was the same Tommy Lee some type of incident with a hotel clerk. Is that the same Tommy Lee, Troll Babies? Called him a coon. He cursed at her. She got up on him with the camera, and then he knocked the phone camera out of her hand. Is that the same Natalie? Pardon me. Same Tommy Lee. She was really nice, Natalie Nunn. I got to say that, but I don't know anything about Tommy Lee, okay? And Big Aki also says, just realized you had a Harlem moment. LMAO. Nigga laughed like that's it, and then said, I gave friendship rings more than that. LOL Broadway shit. Yeah, that was some Harlem shit. Hey, also, side note. When I was talking the other day about Puerto Ricans have never, done me dirty. And some of you said, well, Star, I remember you saying Puerto Ricans robbed you up in Edenwald houses in the early 80s. Well, to be precise, I was walking an FBA girl home, Edenwald houses, it's the project, they call them Edenwald houses to be precise. I walked into their area. Yes, the Puerto Rican pulled out the Chrome 38, but it's not like they ran down on me. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And to alleviate the situation, I offered to give the $20 in my sock. They didn't run up on me and say, yo, give me your money. Anybody been in the wrong place at the wrong time and you said, hey, whoa. Offered the $20. He took it, put the gun to my head and said, are you a hero? Talking about, the girl that I want to try and save the bitch. And I said, no, I'm out of here. This has been a big misunderstanding. You will never see me here again. Now, as I'm talking to him, there was another guy, some other type of whatever he was. He ripped my back pocket off, my Lee jean. I didn't mind, just a fucking pair of Lees with a big goddamn buckle, and I think I had on some red suede Pumas. But anyway, to be technical, no, they've never done me dirty. They've never ran up in my house. I was in the wrong place, the wrong time. Whoa, here you go. Here's a 20. Big misunderstanding, and I got the fuck out of there, okay? All right, area code 718. Good afternoon. We're talking about foundational Black American versus Caribbean women who treats you better. 718. Yes, no, maybe. Are you ready? Are you there? 718. If not, I have to go.
FBA treats you better.
Let's go, sir. Let's go.
FBA treats you better all day.
Okay.
And I think Caribbean women is a loaded word because Jamaican women are different from Haitian women. And Bajan women different from Haitian women. And it also depends on what coast that these women were born and raised up on.
Okay.
In New York, all the women are harsh, nasty attitudes, no matter if they FBA, Caribbean, or white. They all got nasty attitudes. Down south, Atlanta, it's kind of hard to tell because there's so many different transplants in Atlanta. You don't really know where their family came from. So they can be from New York. They can be from Connecticut. They can be from, somewhere in the Midwest, and they just went down.
Okay.
Then went down to Atlanta. And also...
Well, now, hang on a second, if I can jump in. The young girls coming out of Atlanta, whether their parents are from the North or Midwest or wherever, they assimilate to the Southern way of doing things. Southern slang. They all start that saying, what the fuck, and all these other, terminologies, brah, things that are Southern, of a Southern dialect, if you will. So that's my assessment. But again, I'm an older man. You don't have to agree with me. Caribbean women have treated me better. Go ahead.
Southern dialect is totally different from... It's a part of culture, but the dialect is different from how a person is going to treat you. The family values the educational values, things of that nature is different from conversation. So I don't think, those two are comparison. But if we look at the culture in the South of Black people, it is heavily family orientated. You can still go back down South and the people do eat at the table together. They might have the cell phones out now, but they eat at the table together. The grandmother, the grandfather is living at home. Even the great-grandmother and great-grandfather is living at home. You got Caribbean women in New York that got whole families over in Jamaica and Haiti that they done left and came to New York or came to somewhere in Atlanta or came to Chicago and started a whole nother family.
Yeah. A cleansing process, if you will. Y'all ain't about to bag. I got to go relocate and start anew. I'm okay with that. But now hang on a second. How old are you? And have you ever lived in the Atlanta metro area?
I'm 48 years old.
48?
And I got family in the Atlanta area. But currently I live in New York. I was born in Chicago. I lived in LA for like 5 years. I lived in San Diego for 5 years, and I lived in Mexico for 2 years.
Okay. So you haven't lived in the Atlanta area, even though you've got family here. You have not lived here.
No, I haven't lived there per se.
Respectfully, it's very different from what it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, definitely different from 20 years ago. And social media plays a big part in that. But I respect your opinion. I see it different, but that's okay. We can agree to disagree. Anything else you want to chime in on the upcoming fight, Davis versus Garcia?
Tank gonna walk through that boy.
Come on.
Peace.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Folks, this is the objective perspective. You are more than welcome to say your piece, your opinion, and I will let you have the last word. That's what makes this show work, okay? Guys, on the screen is my email address for advertising if you want to be a sponsor. If there's any sponsors out there watching this show today and you want to call in, feel free to, okay? And sponsors should have wrenches in the live chat. If for any reason your wrench doesn't work, please reach out to me, okay? Progress 11 got your donation. Okay, he says, we've been looking out for you. Low key. Rasta. Okay, you talking about me, sir? I really need to go to Trenchtown. I really do. Jamaica's been good to me. Thank you for your donation. Mark got your donation. Okay, which Mark is this? He says, I'll call in another time, Star. Busy in St. Pete. Okay, thank you, Mark. Are you the Mark that you were talking with Rory? Okay, thank you for your donation again. Junior got your donation. FBA women versus Caribbean women. Yes, that's the topic. Absolutely. I've had some good relationships with FBA women. And again, these are newer terms. Foundational Black American, ADOS, These are newer terms, but I want to be as fair as possible. Okay, Mike says, Star, no FBA woman is happy with the $1,800 room. Star, no FBA woman is happy with the $1,800 ring. Well, listen, I let that man speak. Jogle LLC, 10K and up is for a house down payment. F the ring. Sit tight, guys. Area code 647. I'll be with you in a second. Stay there. Okay, they've been on hold for a little while. Is it Nikita? Got your donation. Thank you, Nikita. I appreciate your support. Blade says the white girl that Star gave. Okay, we're not going to take shots at her, Blade, because she earned that goddamn ring. Yes, she did. No, that was a different one. But thanks, Blade. Thanks. Okay, what is this? Something about Floyd? I can't read that right now. An email. Curtis got your donation. Thanks for grinding on a Sunday. Okay, thank you for your donation, sir. Yeah, I like to do Sunday shows. Richard, I got your donation. Jamaican women are cheap as hell. If that's what you say, okay. I disagree, but I'll let you speak. Area code 647, thank you for being patient. Are you there? 647. Okay, jeez, why does he have to yell early? Sheesh. I'm going to put him on hold. I'm not going to hang up. Stay there. Stay there. Okay, that's too loud, 714. You're driving or something. I can't do that. 469. Good afternoon. Are you ready? 469. Yes, no, maybe. Are you ready? Okay, they weren't ready. I'll go to 508. Are you ready? 508.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm here.
Okay, how are you? Good afternoon.
Let me tell you, the most loyal woman I've ever dated was from Trinidad. So
Okay.
I have to rock with the Caribbean women.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Also, do not forget Cape Verdean. They are nuts.
Ooh,
but
yeah.
you catch the right one, they're loyal.
I had some good Cape Verdean coochie in 1987 on Martha's Vineyard Island. It was decent. It was decent.
Nice. I mean, I'm in Boston right now, so
Okay.
all Cape Verdeans.
Yeah.
It's dope out here.
Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate you grinding on a Sunday, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Sit tight, guys. Sit tight. Did I miss any donation, super chat? Okay. Richard got your donation. Thank you. Hemp Lord, my money is on Rory in that battle against left-handed. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't run messages, man. And I felt a little weird about that, you know, but then I didn't want to just give up Rory's number, you know. But yeah, left-handed wants to smoke with Rory in a battle. Mont got your donation. Publix mammy must have G-checked you hard. Nah, I enjoy the verbal jousting with her, but, you know, just, that's all it is. That's all it is, you know, just verbal jousting. I don't want to smash, you know, and I enjoy, let me say this. I'm really glad I moved down here in 2019 to live, to get an even better understanding of this place. Because, again, I've been coming here since the late 80s. I have seen Atlanta evolve, the different places, Jonesboro, East Point, Duluth. And it has changed, and I'm not going to dump on what it is now, but it has lost its, for the most part, in my opinion, its Southern hospitality. It has lost that. That's not to say it's a bad place now, but it's just different. Hold on. It's different. And I take pride in evolving, even myself. I'm different. You know, I don't want to be stuck in a certain mindset and looking down upon anyone. You know? That makes sense, right? Wait a minute. Big Elvis, the chef, Rosenberg on a Sunday. Are you there?
Big Elvis, the chef, Rosenberg. I am here, star.
Good to hear from you, man. Thank you for your donation yesterday. I did take notice to that. Having a discussion here about foundational Black American versus Caribbean women. Who treats you better, Elvis?
Foundational Black American.
Let's go.
Will treat you better.
Let's go.
And I say that from experience.
Okay.
Because I used to work at a club called Callaloo on Eastern Parkway.
Eastern Parkway. That was around the corner for me.
And I know.
Yeah, I used to be up in there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. And when I was coming up, I was living in Corona when I was 14 years old. And I went over, I can't remember the name of the school, but my best friend was Jamaican. And I was seeing one of his cousins. Mm-hmm. So I know about these Caribbean women. And I was also in a relationship with a Trini chick for 2 years.
Right.
And let me tell you, they can't be trusted. They're very, 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 very sexually aggressive, and more so than a Puerto Rican woman. And they have a lot of experience. And after about maybe a week, they're gonna have somebody else, or somebody old is gonna come through. Somebody gonna have their eye for the last, like, since they were young, back home. They knew this person since, the third grade. And yeah, we had this argument and they bumped into them, and they're gonna do that. They're very, very, very promiscuous women.
Okay, to be fair, because this is the objective perspective, are you talking about one or two or more than one women from Trinidad, you said, right?
But I only dated one Trinidadian woman.
Oh, okay. So this is an isolated. Hang on, this is an isolated, affair, and because of that,
it's anecdotal.
Well,
Totally anecdotal. I have no stats.
That one affair, you're going to blanket all Trini women when, respectfully, it could have been you maybe not blowing it out the frame enough. Sometimes if you blow it out the frame, you put their ankles behind their necks, you long dick them,
right.
Long dick them the right way, she'll close her mouth for a good amount of time.
Well, the Trinidadian woman, I don't know if she stepped out, but all the Jamaican women did, and they were all the Jamaican women. All those Jamaican women, when I was working at the Callaloo Club that I was smashing, they were all no good. They all couldn't be trusted. All of them. And I must have ran through about 50 of them in 2 summers.
Now, Big Elvis, with all due respect, sir, do you have a strong back, or,
right.
or are you one of those guys who you're on your back and you ask her to get on top of you and do all the work? There is a difference.
Nah, I'm not like that. I gotta send you the pictures, man.
No, please don't. Don't send me any porn. Please don't. It's a question.
No, it's a question. I just got fat in the last 10 years, but I was always in shape. I've always worked out. I've always put my back in. I'm a cocksmith. Right. Come on. You worked. I gained 100 pounds.
Hang on. You worked at Club Callaloo. To the left, across Nostrand Avenue, was a Banco Popular. Yes.
The Popular Bank? Yeah, I remember that. It was
I
there.
know
it was literally across the street.
I know the area very well. And then you had around the corner the Feeding Tree restaurant on the corner. Feeding Tree. So I know the area that you were. But now those girls over there, with all due respect, because I used to be up in that club heavy, we probably crossed paths. Those girls like a guy to rip it out the frame. Were you ripping it out the frame? Or were you on some Yankee shit, halfway dicking them? Halfway dicking them.
Nah, man, I was giving them broke dick. So I was giving them broke nigga dick. I was giving them chicks broke nigga dick. Hardcore.
Okay. I respect your opinion. Big Elvis the Chef. Promote your platform before you go, please. Promote your platform.
If anyone was to type up Premium Black News, it'll pop up on the YouTube.
Salute.
It's a platform where it's myself, Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg.
Yeah, man.
I got Doctor Surgeon. He's an MD, and then I got Ulrich. He's an educator.
Okay.
And we go through we go through the hot topics, and it's Premium Black News, but it ain't a black show.
Right. Salute. Good to talk to you, man. Salute.
All right, Star.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Okay. Big Elvis, the Chef Rosenberg. Okay, well, listen, my experiences don't have to match up with yours. Salute to the Jamaican women. Again, they oh, God, I was just a vicious lowlife back in my Brooklyn days, and I'm man enough to admit that. You go to a certain girl's apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning, trying to crash land because you've been on a coke binge or some shit, or just smashed another girl. There wasn't no fighting and tussling. You come in and she say, you get enough pussy? You get enough pussy? Go on and wash up and lay down. Go on. Anybody go through that? They ask you, did you get enough pussy? You know? Not take your shit and get out. Fuck out my house. No, did you get enough pussy? Oh, shit. 904. Big nigga. Florida Boy J. Are you really going to approach this topic? Florida Boy J? Give him a second. FBJ, is that you, sir? Where are you? Hold on. Pick up the phone, big nigga.
Oh, my bad. Listen. You there?
Come on, big nigga. Are you really going to approach? You going to approach this topic? Come on.
Dog, I'm on fly nigga time right now, and I think it was right for me to call in when I called in.
Let's go.
Because I'm pretty sure niggas want to hear my perspective on Black American women versus the Caribbean. And I got the homie Aaron on the line too. He's on hold. I'm just, but let's get into this real quick. First of all, we are comparing one group of women to hundreds of groups. So let me just say that first. Secondly, I'm going to say if I have my pick, I'm definitely going Caribbean women over FBA women 10 times out of 10 all day.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Why
do I?
Come on.
Why do I have to sit here like the rest of these niggas on the line calling in here, acting all scary, trying to big up the Black woman knowing they ain't got shit for it, but a damn child support payment and a restraining order, all right? Most likely, you probably got shot at or put in a headlock by her dad and her brother, and that's the problem with Black American women. You got to go through way too many people and way too many scenarios to get the box and maintain the box, bro. You got to fight her. You get threatened by her thug brothers. Her ratchet sisters tell you don't hurt her. Her mama's steady hating on you, and her dad's always trying to line you up. You're trying to hang out with her on the weekends. You got to take grandma to the nursing home. She got to go. You always got too much going on. Caribbean women, Hispanic women, the women from other places, they come here. They don't know their dad. He got killed in the cartel. Right. Their mom sold them off when they were 3. They have nobody but me.
Right.
So they can be up under my sanctions and understand what we need to be doing as a household and to build.
Right.
They're not trying to be the man of the household. They're not trying to be another nigga with a wig, trying to talk about independence and I don't need a man.
Right.
They want to cater. They come from a long line of women in families who knows how to be homemakers
I have to jump in, Florida Boy J. I have to jump in. I'm so tired of FBA women saying, I need a man that can handle me. Why do I have to handle you? Why can't you just be agreeable? Go ahead.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
You know why? Because they have a misperception. They think real life is the Love Jones movie. They think a nigga's supposed to court them, buy them, do all this, and they don't understand that energy has to be reciprocated. The men who go above and beyond for the women in their lives are the women who make the men feel like they want that. They have to galvanize the emotion out of the man. Black American women have lost that in translation. They have lost that part of the game. You have to make him want, just like we have to make her want to have relations with us, sex with us, they have to make us want to be romantic with them. And on top of that, we don't have to, oh, damn, you ain't got this together, you ain't got that together, oh, you ain't got your crib with your house and all that, and your business fly when I met you, oh, I can't build with you. You can get a woman from the Virgin Islands, you get one from the Bahamas, they look just as black and beautiful as they do over here. And hey, you a bum ass nigga at McDonald's, I'll work with you. You're parking shopping carts at Publix, I'll work with you. I'll stay at your mom's for 2 years and grind it out and get in that 1-bedroom apartment in 18 months.
Right.
We'll get.
I'll move in the basement with you. You know, I'll hold you down. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like at the end of the day, they don't have. They may not have They may have a broken family, but they didn't break their traditional values of how to maintain the family that they want. And
very well said. Now hang on. Hang on. Very well said. Take a breath. Where's Aaron? Bring Aaron in. I want to talk to Aaron on this topic.
We need to go on one fast break.
Let's go. Or if he wants to call in on his own line, it's It's okay. Hold on a second. I'm looking in the queue. I don't see his area code.
I think it's 202.
Okay. He's in the queue. Aaron, is that you? 202.
Yeah, he's right here.
Aaron, good.
Yeah, man.
Good to hear from you. There you go.
Hear me?
Yeah, I'm just having a conversation. It's not really a trending topic. FBA versus Caribbean women. Who treats you better, Aaron?
I hate to play the devil's advocate here. I'm sorry. I gotta go with the FBA women. Unfortunately, it's the devil I know versus the one I don't. You know, those women from those third world countries get over here and they adapt an attitude that's worse even and more stuck up than even black women have. And the thing is, black women are still American, but I'd be damned if somebody from Jamaica, a Jamaican woman, is going to come over here and get a job in the strip club and think that you're better than me. No, I'm sorry. Like I get what you're saying. But if you're telling me that the women are starting to the same traits that you don't like in black women, those other foreign women are starting to adopt traits that are feminist in nature the same way. I mean, it's just something that applies to all women. But once again, I have to go with what I know, and what I know is black women and black culture. I don't know them. I don't know Jamaican and Trinidad. I don't like a lot of their stuff.
Okay. Now, hang on. I do have to chime in and say I don't hate any group of females. I can work with any type of female. But again, I'm an.
You shouldn't.
Hang on. I'm an older man, so I'm just giving my assessment of my history and experience. Your definition should be different from mine. But now you say you've never dated or a Caribbean woman. Have you smashed one? You did say that you paid for some snacks.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I've messed with a Caribbean woman, but when it comes to relationships, it's a different culture. Mm-hmm. Their culture is different from mine, and they have an opinion on America and black Americans. And it doesn't matter which one you get into a relationship with, that's going to come up eventually.
Okay.
And so for me, I just prefer, like, I don't know if we can really talk about loyalty, because in my opinion, none of them are loyal, right? It's not their nature to be loyal. But if we're going to talk about which ones look better or which ones, I think black American women, I think light-skinned black American women or mixed women look the best, in my opinion.
Now hang on a second. I don't want us to go in too many different directions. The topic is which one treats you better. Now, to be fair, and I want to be respectful.
Yeah.
Why did you said, not me, you said you've paid for some pussy from time to time. Why did you, that's what you said. I'm not trying to clown you. Why did you pay the Caribbean girl?
You can't.
Okay, but why did you pay her? Did you secretly desire her?
How do you know the women that I paid was Caribbean? How do you know I didn't go to Magic City and pay?
I don't know. Educate us.
How do you know I didn't go to Follies and pay?
I don't know. Educate us. Who'd you pay?
Okay.
Who'd you pay?
So I'm going to keep that discreet and leave that up to your imagination, because I see how you like to reflect it. But for me, I'm trying to be – the thing is this. I'm trying to be efficient.
Okay.
If this is going to cost me less than a date, right, I look at it as saving money and saving time.
Okay.
But for me, if I look at who has treated me better,
right,
I can't say Chinese people will treat me better, but I don't live amongst Chinese people. I have to go with what I know. Okay. And for me, black women I've met some nice black women. I've met some really nice black women, and I've met in the relationships I've had, I can't say it was all them why it didn't work out, because it takes two people. I've had things I've done that were not right as well.
Okay, hold on a second. Stay there, guys. Spirit, send me the link to your YouTube channel. Spirit, you should have a wrench. I got your email. You're a sponsor. Send YouTube link. Spirit, I appreciate you, man. Okay, Do you guys want to hang on? We've got some females. I don't want people arguing, but FBJ, I want you to say what you need to say. I want Aaron to finish. I see Janet in the queue. I see Jen. I mean, I want more so males to talk, but I don't want to deny the females either. Florida Boy Jay, let's go back to you and finish up, and then promote your channel, please.
Yeah, like I said before, you know, even if any women want to have a conversation about my stance on it, it remains the same. Like, you know, Star, you've seen, you know, on the back channel, the type of women I deal with. None of them are bums, you know what I'm saying? You know, they all bad. And I would like to implore that. I've been in relationships with Black American women. I've been in relationships with Caribbean women. I've had a great time. All the faulty things, but at the end of the day, the smoothest rides I've had have been women that are not Black American. Is that something I would want? No. I can't even say I try harder with Black American women because I know their lineage and I know what I truly would like to have as offspring. But I'm not going to degrade myself or make myself lower than just for a bitch to feel good. That's the end of the day.
Well, hang on a second, you know, because Aaron feels totally different, and you guys are friends. In fact, I met Aaron through you.
Yeah.
Aaron, you want to chime in on what he just said? Aaron.
Well, the thing is, what I'm telling him, and I get what he's saying, right? But what I'm telling you is that these women who are foreigners are adopting the same traits that you may not like about Black women, right? And I don't know if I told you this, right? Black women are in their bag right now. They don't want to be like their moms. Their moms was giving out vagina for free. Their grandmas was giving out vagina for free. And now they're on some Players Club stuff where it got a cost now. Black women are in their bags. Like it's just their time. I can't deny that unfortunately it's their time. We got the city girls because our grandfathers were walking around calling them bees and hoes.
Right.
And we're dealing with the reverse of the waiting to exhale generation.
That's a
and
fact.
What I'm telling you
That's a fact.
is I will deal with some things from my own that I will not deal with from others. Okay? I will put up with more attitude from Lakeisha than I will from Esmeralda.
Oh,
right. Number one, because I don't like.
So a Puerto Rican woman
don't like the way you dress.
A Puerto Rican woman could not sass you. She couldn't sass you.
I don't know them. Like I don't like this. That's also it's how you were raised. I'm raised in the Midwest. We don't know those people.
Okay.
They're not us. We're not them.
And that's different from where I'm raised, where it's full of like we're right 90 miles away from Cuba. You know what I'm saying? Like we're right here. So I've always grew up around Puerto Rican women, Hispanic women, Jamaican women, women from Trinidad, you know what I'm saying, Haitian women, to the point where it's like, you might not be able to tell the difference till you really start having a conversation with them because we've all grown up together, kind of like how New York talk about the Black and Puerto Rican relationship, where it's like we grew up together to the point where our cultures have mixed to a point where we have a familiarity there.
Let me ask the both of you a question. Hang on a second. This is, I think, an important question. Let me ask you first, Florida Boy Jay, and then Aaron, I'm coming to you. Have you ever had some very dark-skinned coochie, Florida Boy Jay, you know? Midnight pussy, some very dark-skinned.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. More than a handful, more than two handfuls, absolutely.
Okay.
Niggas be thinking I'll be capped. I have.
Okay. Have you ever had a relationship with a dark-skinned woman? I'm not just talking about creeping off and smashing, you know, high on perkies and shit like that.
I did.
A relationship.
I did, but you don't want to count that one.
I'm listening. I don't know. How do I?
Yeah, I was 18, 19.
Oh, right,
This was my second girlfriend that I had relationships with. I was 18, 19. I worked at McDonald's. Her mom was the manager there. Got her daughter a job.
Gotcha.
Me and her daughter start, vibing. I was on a fast track to manage a management position. Okay. They used to have me over the house. I used to be able to pick her daughter up in her mom's car. I used to come over to the parties. Very beautiful Jamaican family. Me and her are still cool.
Hang on. Aaron, that question for you, sir. Have you ever had some midnight pussy?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
A relationship with one, like, dating?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how and why that relationship ended? Or was that too intrusive?
Which time? Most of the times it was me.
Okay.
Most of the time, the last girl I messed with that was darker skinned, she went into the military. I hope she's not listening. She went into the military, and that's like the last time. But I don't know. It's sometimes it could be me. I'm not gonna act like I said, it's stuff on both sides.
Gotcha.
It's not just, I can't say, well, these women are unloyal or whatever. To act like I didn't have any foot in that either.
Gotcha. Okay, well, look, guys.
But I prefer light-skinned women, though.
You prefer light skin. Okay. All right. Well, guys, I thank both of you for chiming in. Florida Boy Jay, you want to finish up? And then, Aaron, let's go to you first, Florida Boy Jay.
Yeah, man. Perspective Facts podcast. Type in Florida Boy Jay on YouTube. I dropped about like 10 videos yesterday. We're getting thousands of views a day now. The algorithm is kicking up.
Nice.
The videos are dropping. We're on the way to 100,000 views in
Nice.
probably a couple weeks. Okay. Man, come on. Florida Boy Jay Perspective Facts podcast. We're going to go live tomorrow.
Okay.
Right, man. Start a great night, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, all right. Aaron, you have the last word, so I appreciate your time. Where do you want to go?
Last word is, like I said, with the whole fact of loyalty, I think that's just changing amongst all women. I don't think it's just something inherent in black women. Like I said, it just depends. I prefer black culture more than I prefer Caribbean culture.
Okay.
And that's just that's the reasons why I will take the things that I take from black women. That's why I say what I say.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
with that, I guess I can end on there.
Good to hear from you, man. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Take care. All right. Janet, where are you? I'm looking for Janet in the queue. I do not see Janet. I'll give you a second. I want more guys on the lines today, ladies, but I'll take a few calls. I think I see Jen. Jen, hold on if that's you. Jen, if that's you, hold on. Sit tight. Folks, please make sure that you check out my sponsors on the screen, okay? PrecisionHCS.org. I say again, PrecisionHCS.org. They are hiring the Atlanta metro area. PrecisionHCS.org, okay? PSB got you. Okay, that was Aaron. Okay, Aaron, I got your donation. Thank you. And Spirit, check and see if your wrench is working now. Jen, is that you on the block with Jen?
Yes, sir. It's me.
All right, Jen, I want more guys today, but I'll give you a little time. What are you chiming in on? The fight coming up or the topic?
Yeah, well, the topic and the fight. But if you want more guys to call in, I will excuse myself and go to brunch.
Well, I mean, listen, as long as you're telling us what you're bringing to the table, because today, I'm not going to lie, today is more of a conversation from the perspective of a man. What treats you better? So there's sometimes, a woman's opinion, it doesn't really, I don't want to say it doesn't mean that much, but I want to hear from more guys. But go ahead. What do you want to say? Where do you want to start?
But, okay, so I can say happy Sunday, and I can say Garcia for the win, of course.
Okay.
And I can leave y'all to your conversation.
Tell us why you say Garcia, of course, other than, it's a Latin
because
thing?
we share, that's all. That's why. We share the same last name. That's good enough for me.
So do you know anything about him boxing? I mean, listen, I don't want you to be predictable.
Well, here's the thing. I follow both of them online. I just think it's time for Tank to lose this one. Ryan, his speed is fucking phenomenal. Sorry, I cursed. I think Ryan's speed is phenomenal. Yeah, Tank is a tank. He's reminiscent of Mike Tyson, but he's not Mike Tyson. Let's be clear. He's reminiscent of Mike Tyson. He's like Mike Tyson light. But I think this is going to be, he's going to lose his O on this one. That's my prediction. Just watching both of them in and out the ring, following their Instagrams and things like that. I think this is going to be a big upset for everybody. I think everybody's counting on Tank to win, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think
I
don't think everybody's counting on Tank to win. Both of these guys are very, very good at what they do. You do know that Garcia has been dropped, yes or no?
Yeah, I've seen that. Also, well, I posted this on my Facebook, and no one had Garcia for the win. Everybody's like, no, it's Tank. I was like, okay, we'll see.
Okay.
But I don't know. I wouldn't bet on this one. I think it's close. I think they're both amazing. It's really, really close.
Okay.
But we'll see. People are saying Tank has more experience. I'm like, yeah, he has five, 6 more fights than Then Garcia, we'll see.
Okay.
That's what I kept saying because everybody was like, Tank is going to get it. And I was like, we'll see.
Okay. Great to hear from you, Jen. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye-bye.
Okay. All right. On the block with Jen. I'm looking for Jen. I don't see Janet. Hold on. We're having a good discussion here. This is the objective perspective, folks, in case you don't know. I am, by lineage, a descendant of slaves, and I've got some slave traders on my Neapolitan side. I don't see Janet in the queue, so I'm going to keep it moving. Somebody was on hold from area code 310. Thank you for being patient. 310, you're on the line, 310.
Star, this is Lucani.
Lucani, good to hear from you, man. Good to hear from you.
Cracking.
What do you want to chime in, please?
Oh, FBA women versus Caribbean women.
Come on.
I would say, Star.
Come on.
For me, 100% honest, I would say I prefer FBA women. I think that they treat me ultimately way better than any other culture.
Okay.
If you want to say like black women, they treat me better than African women, and they treat me better than Caribbean women. But I do think that when people want to talk about loyalty and who's more down for the team and so on and so forth, I just think that people are only loyal to what makes sense to them, and I think that black women sometimes they're more like business oriented, but I think, or maybe more like sometimes you may feel like it's transactional in a way, but I think that's because that's what black men, in my opinion, started promoting back in the MySpace age,
Okay.
We want a woman that has everything together and so on and so forth. So now, 20 years later, yeah, these women have money. They have cars, they have their own houses, apartments.
Okay.
So I really don't see what's wrong with a woman wanting a man to have the same.
Okay.
Hang
on a second, Luke Caney. You are a supporter of this machine. I appreciate your perspective. How old are you again? And you're from Africa, the Congo, for those who don't know. How old are you again?
39.
Okay. And you have admitted that your family back home would prefer you bring home a Caucasian woman instead of a black woman, yes?
Yes, indeed.
Yes. But now you say that FBA, Foundational Black American Women, treats you better than Caribbean and African. Might that be...
Definitely better than African.
Okay, might that be a reflection on you? Maybe you're not the go-getter that they necessarily want and or need. Maybe there's something within you that is just not, the breadwinner, and they say, he's...
No.
He's a nice guy. He's young, but he doesn't know how to get the bag. Might that be a reflection on you?
Definitely not.
Go ahead.
Definitely not, because look, Star, African American women, FBA women, they have a higher standard when it comes to being a go-getter.
Okay.
For a man.
Okay.
Right? They accept me more. They cook me food. They fold my clothes, bring me lunch at work. You feel me? African women, they don't...
Show me where those FBA women are. I'm dying to know.
What's that?
Show me where those FBA women are. I'm dying to... You say they bring you food to work? And what?
California. California, sir.
Where do those prostitutes sell that pussy? Where?
Star, they have jobs, hairstylists or whatever.
Stop the cat!
I'm telling you, Star,
Come on. Come on, man.
I can't, Star, right? I can't jump on this line and be dishonest on stuff like this, right?
Right.
I mean,
shit.
You know how I feel about African Americans in general, right? So I'm not gonna jump on this line and give them props for no reason. I'm telling you my experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you my experience.
This nigga's a stand-up comedian. Come on, Luke Kenny. Come on. That
right.
bullshit.
Right now, my house, I'm renovating. All right. African women, they come here, they're like, oh my God, I can't spend the night here. Da, 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 da. African American women, they come in, they sweeping the floor. Okay, your room is cool. All right, jump in the bed. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what I mean? Like it's to me, it's easier to deal with them.
Okay.
That's just my experience.
Okay.
It's just my experience, though.
Gotcha.
You know.
Gotcha.
So either they're educated or not educated, they have money or not. In general, I have a way better experience with them.
What type of ring do you see yourself getting for an African American woman, FBA? What type of ring do you think she will accept, for her hand in marriage? What type of ring?
A ring? Like the price?
Yeah.
Shoot, I mean, like I said last time, sir, I'm looking to get married. In the next 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, listen, sir, I'm not spending more than $5,000.
Lucani.
Yes, sir.
You're smoking. You're on llama juice right now.
What you talking about, sir?
5,000. You show me an FBA woman that will give you her hand in marriage for a ring that costs $5K, my nigga. Show me that woman.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see, my nigga.
Okay.
We'll see, my nigga.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling and thank you for your support. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, sir. What the fuck did that nigga say? $5K. Janet, stay there. I want to talk to you. Give me a second, Janet. I have to catch up. Hold on. Okay, guys, on the screen, Devious J is one of my best sponsors. Go to his channel on YouTube, Devious J. Tell him I sent you. Great content, great editing skills. He can help you if you are an up and coming artist. Pardon me. He has great themes and ideas. Tell him I sent you, please. All right. Hassani, got your donation. I don't see a message, but thank you so much for your support. Okay, Janet's on hold. Troy, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Junior, got your donation. I want to chime in. Okay, what area code are you calling from, Junior? I got your donation. What area code? Just send me an email. Troy says, no one treats you better than FBA church women. She's gone every Sunday, and she keeps them babies in Bible study. Just keep the kids away from the flaming choir director. # church. Okay. Dwight, I got your donation. Okay. And Junior. Okay, Junior, you're calling from 561. Let me get him in the queue. Junior, sit tight. I see you. You're up next. Sit tight. Okay. Janet, are you there? Janet?
Hey, sir. How are you?
Hey, good afternoon. You are one of the only two females I'm going to allow to call in because I respect your opinion. The topic, foundational Black American versus Caribbean women. I'm asking the guys, who treats you better?
Yeah.
Please, Janet.
Well, I thank you for allowing me to call.
Yes.
I know it's a guy talk day, and I wanted to stay in my place and not intrude on you guys' space. So that's why I had hung up. So I apologize for that.
No, come on. I respect you. Come on.
All right. So the only thing I wanted to say, and I wanted the fellas to remember, when you're talking about Caribbean women, I don't care if you're making 6 figures or 7 figures. If you're a black man and it's a white man, a blue-eyed, blind-eyed white man come up smoking 10 packs of Marlboros a day and got a half of a trailer, that Caribbean woman is going to leave you for that man. So I just wanted to let you know, because if she get a chance to get her a baby with some blonde hair and some green eyes, she's gone out the door. And that's the only thing I wanted to say.
Now, what about yourself, Janet? You are you single? I forget. You're an older woman.
Yeah, I'm single. I'm single by choice. By choice.
Okay. But now, what type of man do you find to be worthy of your time? And are you an agreeable woman, or do you need to wear the pants? Who is Janet in a relationship?
Well, being from the North Jersey and being FBA black woman, you always had to stand on your own. So sometimes now at this age, I don't want to keep standing. Keep everything on your shoulders. So, but the man that I like, oh my God, it's a Geechee man. He's done like a good Southern Geechee man. Oh my God, especially if he's a little thick. Woo, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Now, Janet,
because they're strong, huh?
Janet, I hear you loud.
Yes?
I hear you loud and clear. But now, respectfully, you were raised up in North Jersey like myself. You went to some private schools.
No.
Hang on. Okay, well, public, if you say so. You've got a great career. You've sampled that. You've been swirling. Yes, growing up in Jersey, you've been swirling.
Yes. Yes.
You're old.
Yes, but at the end.
You're older now.
If I look,
hang on. You're older now. Now you're reckless eyeballing a young Geechee man. You're an older woman looking at a younger man because he's thick and you want him to tear it out the frame. Respectfully, yes.
No, not that he's young. I don't. I got young men around here. Young sons. So no, that's not it. He has to be mature. But it's. I'm telling you. You know how you describe your father as being a man and
Janet,
from the South.
Janet, let's stay on you. Never mind my parents and your parents. You are an older woman. You don't want no old ass nigga. You want a young buck with a strong back. You're a homeowner, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't want no old nigga with diabetes, arthritis, tendinitis, glaucoma. You don't want that shit. You want a younger man to tear it out the frame. Keep it real, Janet.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Them Geechee men are strong. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't know and don't want to know, but go ahead.
They strong and they spot and they so mature and quiet and like they just you'll be going off on the handle just going off and they'll just sit there and they'll say one or two words and that's it. See, I have me a Geechee man, I do, but I had to break off with him because he was doing some foul stuff, a little bit. So, I'm just standing strong in my spot. Right. But he keep calling and he'll keep coming around here, but I got to stand strong because there's certain things that I won't accept. I ain't got to cuss him out and I ain't, doing all that. And I'm glad that I don't have to do that with him, but he come by just to make sure I'm okay.
Okay.
If I need anything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's, them Geechee men.
I want to say this to you, Janet, respectfully, rather than when you hang up. You say you cut it off with the younger man, yes?
Well, he's not. Well, he's only 3 years younger than I.
Okay, whatever. I
cut it off.
You cut it off because he was sharing the dick. Keep it real. He was sharing the dick.
Well, I think that's what it was.
Yep.
Yes. And I had a good feeling that it was. So no,
gotcha.
I can't do that because you're gonna be bringing back diseases and stuff, and I can't handle that. I don't know what you're out here doing.
All right. Thank you, Janet. Great to talk to you. I appreciate your patience and thank you for your perspective.
Okay, thank you, Star.
Thank you. Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, no more females. I just want the guys to chime in. Foundational Black American versus Caribbean women. Who treats you better? I can date whoever, however, females, only females, Looking back, Caribbean women have treated me the best. Did I speak to Junior? Hold on a second. Is that Junior? No, that's not Junior.
Nah,
okay.
This is
Okay, hold on. Stay there, sir. Junior has been on hold. Got to get Junior on the line. Junior, thank you for being patient, sir. You have the floor. Good afternoon.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going, man. It's going. We're having a healthy discussion about who treats you better. What do you want to chime in?
Yeah, I was listening to Janet. She's hilarious. Yeah, I wanted to chime in on that topic.
Please.
FBA women versus Caribbean women. I want to zero in on a certain part of the Caribbean. In my experience, I would have to say Caribbean women treat you better.
Okay.
And this is from my experience with Haitian women.
Come on.
You know, if it wasn't for me being selfish, I would have been settled down with a Haitian woman. But it's the mindset and the culture of where we are today in America that's kind of making it to where Caribbean women are definitely the ones that will treat you better. Because in America, FBA women nowadays are go-getters, which, you know, we can't deny that. They're getting to the bag. They got their own bag, but they'll look at a doctor. Not all of them, but some FBA women will look at a doctor, whether he's academic or medicine or medical, and if they're mad enough, because they have a so-called bag, if they're mad enough, they will call him a bum-ass nigga. Now, when dealing with a Caribbean woman, if you're a man with great drive and you're of a respectful profession, you're getting treated like a king.
Yeah. They'll let you run amok and you'll come home and she'll say, did you get enough pussy? Did you get enough pussy?
You're talking about Jamaican. I'm talking about strictly Haitian women. When you say Caribbean,
wait a minute.
That's like,
wait a minute, sir. Listen, I'm so old. I remember Haitian girls back in the 80s, and maybe you missed it at the beginning of the show. When you go to the home of a Haitian woman back in the days, there was always either a pot or a plate of food on the goddamn stove or in the microwave. No matter if you were arguing all day or all week, you could eat in peace. The food was there for you.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
It was there. A plate of food.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with you on that. They look at the character, and that's the culture that, because I'm Haitian myself.
Oh.
But the fact that I've been running, yeah, I'm biased.
Did your mother, sir, with all due respect, how old are you?
I'm 29, turning 30 this summer.
Okay, with all due respect, you know I'm as old as dust. Did your mother rub your father's belly after he ate? Haitian women used to do that. I don't know about now. Did she rub his belly?
Sorry, I was young enough to see her rub his feet, but the belly thing, I don't really too much.
Right. Come on.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she, my mom, she showed me what a woman was supposed to be like, quote unquote. Yeah. And my father, outstanding man, he did what he had to do for us and things of that nature. So, when it comes to approaching women and knowing who ain't shit and who's of substance,
right?
Man, the culture in America, the FBA women love them, beautiful women, but it's the mindset that they will look at a man of a respectful profession, and because of the culture, today you a bum ass nigga. Rappers get more respect in certain sects of Black America than teachers, and that's I don't really want to be tied down to that for the rest of my life. So I'm taking my chances with the Haitian woman.
Yeah. Hey man, I appreciate your patience. Do you have a platform yourself you want to promote?
Well, because of my path in academia, I deleted all my social media, so I'm kind of off the grid. But
smart man.
I tune into your show. I've been
smart man
watching for years.
Smart man.
Yeah.
Thank you for your support, man. Have a good day. Thank you.
All right, man. No
yes,
problem.
Sir.
Have a good
Take
one.
care. All right. That man was on hold for a while. Goddess Masterpiece, I got your donation. Thank you very much. She says, I worked at the New York State Veterans Home. Those Black American men give all their benefits to a Caribbean. Oh, CNA. Oh, hey, Star. Oh. There is a sense of culture and a duty to preserve the culture that I don't think we've touched on here this afternoon from Caribbean women. A duty of sorts to preserve, certain aspects of your culture. And they instill that, or they try to, as much as they can, into the minds of, their offspring. Here in America, yes, you can run amok. You can do this hip-hop thing. You dancing, whatever, But when you come home, act according to the culture. Don't lose yourself. Don't lose your culture. Now, American culture, hey, I'm a part of it. It's capitalism. It's capitalism. It's a beautiful culture, but that's what it is. It's capitalism. David, I got your donation. I must have misheard Star. Did Janet say she wants a thick woman or a thick man? She said a thick man. What time is it? I want to take a quick break, grab some ice water. I'm going to put Deeds' banner on the screen, folks. Deeds holds me down. Make sure you send Deeds a donation to show your appreciation. Deeds monitors the live chat. She doesn't block anybody unless you're doing too much, trying to screw up business. But for the most part, she lets the live chat rip. And she does a lot of other things behind the scenes. Deeds, Miss Toya, they were behind the Facebook group and other things that keep this machine running, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, back in the building. Thank you for your patience. This is the Star Report, and we're having a good discussion today. Foundational Black American versus Caribbean women. Who treats you better? Who treats you better, okay? Is it Glenice? Hi, Glenice, I got your donation. Thank you. I don't see a message, but thank you. Spirit, is your wrench working? Spirit, I sent you some type of update. Let me know if your wrench is working, okay? Precision Healthcare, got your donation. Yeah, man, Precision Healthcare Solutions, folks, in Atlanta. They are hiring. Precision Healthcare Solutions, okay? Okay, and I did speak with Janet. Thank you so much. Low Prestige. Did I read this one? Hold on a second. No, I didn't read that. That's a different one. I just realized in Harlem. Big Elvis. Okay. Why the Caged Bussy Sings sends in a PayPal donation. Star, Big Elvis' new name is Big Cap. He smashed 50 bigs. Whoa. Why the Caged Bussy Sings sends in a PayPal donation. Star, Big Elvis' new name is Big Cap. He smashed 50 Big Macs in a 2-summer period, respectfully. Shit. Oh, man. All right. Okay, where is Rod? Hold on a second. Got a sponsor? 786 on the line. Hey, Rod, is that you on a Sunday?
Was good.
Hey, man, good to hear from you. What's cracking?
Man, everything's good. Everything's good. I guess let me start with the topic first, and then I'll promote.
Well, hold on a second. Let me make sure I got your showrunner ready here. EstelleBooks.com, yes? Everything spelled right?
Yes.
Okay, it's on the screen. Go ahead. You want to join the conversation and tell folks who you are so they'll know. And I got your book. Go ahead, please.
You got the book too? Cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Rod. I'm from Miami, born and raised in Miami. I'm in Texas right now. I'm an illustrator, graphic designer, and I, created a coloring book. And the coloring book, I got it
right here. There. Take your time.
So
I'm showing it. I'm showing it while you're talking. Go ahead. I'm showing it.
Okay, cool. So the coloring book is called Music Legends, and it's going to be a series. And this is the first version of the series. It's Ragtime to Rap, and Basically, it's a walk through music.
Great
and
book.
This one's more for black music. So
great book.
This one is Black American music at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to definitely expand.
Okay.
But we're going from Scott Joplin all the way to the Migos. And, so we've got 48 artists. We separated them by the decade, starting from the early 1800s, going all the way up to now.
Okay.
And along with, the coloring book, there's a QR code on each page, and the QR code takes you to a blog online.
Nice.
Where you can read more, you can listen
Nice.
to the music. So
Get
it's
a better
full journey.
Get a better understanding of the history. Better understanding of the history.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And the bookstore, Estelle's Books, the name, I named it after my grandma.
Okay.
She's 96, and she's still around.
Nice.
And so there was something I wanted to give to her. So the bookstore is named after her, Estelle's Bookstore. And and that's the website, estellesbooks.com. That's where you can get your copy. And right now, up until the end of February, we're running a 28% sale. So you go to the website, get the coupon code, and you get 28% off now until the end of the month.
Okay. All right, so listen, I'm going to go through the book again. I just got it. I got volume 1. Looks good, and I'm going to do some more promoting on this this upcoming week after I really dig deep into it. Either one of the topics you want to chime in on? Not that you have to. You're always free to call in and promote, but do you want to chime in on anything or no?
Yeah, I actually do. So
come on.
The FBA women versus Caribbean women. Interesting topic. So born and raised in Miami, and so I've been with various Caribbean women, Haitian women, Bahamian women, Jamaican women, and through my travels now, lived in Atlanta for a little bit, so really got to experience Black American women, because it's more. And out here in Texas now, like I got a chick from Oklahoma, and so with American women, FBA women, there's still two different sets. You got the city girl.
Hang on a second. Let's just cut right to the chase. Who treats you better? Let's start there. Who treats you better?
Foundational Black American women.
Okay. And your family is...
And I'm going to say...
Your family is from where again? Your family's from where?
My mom's side is from... we descend from the Bahamas.
Okay.
And my dad's side is Louisiana, FBA.
Okay. And are you married yourself? Are you married?
I'm not married.
Okay. And how old are you? I forget.
But
how old are you? I forget.
I'm 40. I'm not married, but the the woman I'm talking to right now, we on our way. I'm gonna just say that we on our way.
Hang on. You're 40. You're 40. You're pursuing your dream. I got one of your dreams here. Great book. And why have you not jumped? Why have you not jumped the broom of sorts? So what's the hold up? We're on our way. What's the hold up?
I've been living life, bro. But I just found a woman that I think that I can be serious with.
Is she your queen? You're 40. If you don't know now, you'll never know. Is she your queen? Yes or no?
I wouldn't put her at a queen status. Because queen is like, when you start doing that, you're putting her on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But my rider, yes.
Well, is she worthy of a ring? A friendship ring that costs 10 racks. 10 racks, a friendship ring. You hold me down. I like you. Here's a ring.
She's definitely worthy of the ring.
Okay.
This one here, yeah, she's definitely worthy of the ring.
Okay. And
I think she's definitely.
When will she see this ring? You've called in to address the topic. I'm not trying to, out you. So it's when will she see this ring?
Now.
When will she see this? And is she there with you now? Is she there now?
She is not.
Okay. When will she see any ring? Friendship, engagement,
Probably later on this year. Later on this year.
I'll give you the last word. And again, tell these folks when they come to your site who they're looking for. They need to put a name with the platform, please.
Estelle's Books. Go to estellesbooks.com. And as soon as you get there, you will see the Music Legends coloring book, Volume 1.
Are you hiding your name from them?
Oh, no. My name is Rod.
Okay. I know your name. I'm looking at your email, but I want you to promote, man. Okay. Folks, this is Rod from estellesbooks.com.
Yeah.
Rod, good to talk to you, man. I'm going to check out your book this week.
McGill. I'm the owner and creator of the Music Legends coloring book.
Okay.
And it's going to be the coloring book series.
Okay. And keep us posted on that ring that you're going to get your queen, Rod, okay?
Already.
Yes, sir.
All right, have a good one, Star.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, Devious J. Check. Okay, he's got a brand new video. Hold on a second. Let me get that in the live chat. Okay, we will get this posted in the community section today. Guys, this is Devious J's new video. Just posted. I just got his email. Please like, share, and subscribe. He's one of my best sponsors, okay? We'll get that posted for you ASAP, Devious J. Okay, guys, I did reach out to Steve the Dean Williams. He's not responding. Maybe he's... Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Okay, no, he didn't respond. Okay. That's Sunday, some people are busy with the family. I can respect that. Big Aki, he said, when I said PR, I wasn't counting the cake soap, musty, and manly gorilla-looking bitches from the black countries. Just be clear to people in the chat. Okay, thank you for the clarification, Big Aki. He wasn't talking about the cake soap, musty, and manly gorilla-looking bitches. So were you talking about the light, bright, and almost white being your preference, Big Aki? You said PR. That's what you said, sir. He also says, LOL, nah, I believe Luke Caney, however you spell it, because most FBA women want that back to the roots Wakanda shit, so they pander harder to them. Yeah, I think the FBA women zone in on men from other places. I don't want to take this conversation to another direction, but, they zone in hopes that he has something, from back home, or a trust fund, or something, a tangible. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But the question is, who treats you better? Area code 201, good afternoon, good evening. 201, are you there? You joining the conversation?
Yes, I'm here, Star. This is Spirit.
Hey, what's up, man?
Spirit Smooth Tunes.
Is your wrench
Hey,
working?
what's going on?
Is your wrench working in the live chat?
Yes, it's working.
Okay. Good to hear from you, man. Let's let me look for your information for my screen. But you want to join the conversation, or you want to promote first? Where do you want to go, Spirit?
I wanted to answer that question, but as I was pondering on it, I was like, damn, all I dated was African American women, FBA, actually.
And you are married, yes? So let's be
Yes,
careful.
I'm married.
You
I'm
be
married.
careful.
In fact, the woman that's in my banner, that's my wife.
Right.
Man.
Okay, so we should assume FBA women have treated you the best, yes?
So far, so good. No complaints. Not yet.
And how long have you been married, Spirit?
7 years. Going on 8.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 years going on 8.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's a little younger than, much younger than I. She's 49. And so I'm in my 50s. So when I got up with her, I knew her for years. She was a pharmacist.
Okay.
And I used to go in there and get my prescriptions filled, and we just started kicking it. And it went from there, you know.
Okay.
Gave me all my Geritol and everything.
Oh,
you know.
man. Oh, man. Okay. I got to put your banner at the end because I didn't load up the showrunner. Pardon me on that. But now listen, so since you wanted to join this conversation, when you proposed, what type of ring did you get her, and did you get down on one knee?
I did not get on one knee. In fact, I proposed to her at her job on lunch.
Okay.
And that was it. I'm kind of old-fashioned, Star. I can't get on knee thing. Always thought that was regulated to people who was from other cultures.
Well, it's more of an American thing, except with the exception of the UK. But I'm just trying to find out how you got the wife that you got. She's about over a decade younger than you, so you had to have something. You know, she wouldn't just say here's an older guy who needs Geritol and settle, would she? Respectfully.
And vitamins and blood pressure medications, cholesterol. Yeah.
Blood pressure medicine. Okay, so did you sign over some assets to her? What is she entitled to now? If something happens.
Well, me for now, while I'm still living. I mean, after I'm gone, it's a done deal.
Tell us. Well, what's a done deal? Do you have any homes? Anything? You know.
I have a few properties in the South, and a few things put up. Yeah. So she, if I stick around long enough, or if I don't, either way, we're sharing it now, but. If I don't stick around much longer, I mean, everything will be hers.
Everything will be hers. You just said your family will have to go to her for the assets that you've acquired. That's what you're saying?
Well, my family, everybody's doing pretty good. So far, so good.
So far. But to be clear, hang on, Spirit. To be clear, you just said if something happens to you, everything goes to her. Your family knows this. Be no squabbling.
Yeah.
Okay.
No squabbling. No.
Okay.
No, I got it set up so I don't have that type of problem.
Okay.
Because you just never know who's going to be bickering. And even though, my family's on the up and up, you just never know. I got one sister suspect, so that's why, I regulate everything and they speak to her. So.
Okay. Well, look, man, I appreciate your honesty. And your wrench is working. I just looked into the live chat. So keep promoting, man, but just don't spam in there. Don't spam in there, all right?
Oh, yeah. You got that stuff.
All right, good to talk to you, man. Salute. Good to talk to you.
You too. Salute.
Okay, all right. Spirit tapping in. One of my sponsors. Okay, somebody just called my phone. Let me just hit him back later. Guys, on the screen, that's the PayPal information. From time to time, folks ask me about the PayPal. There it is right there. Okay. And I want to make sure I'm promoting John Flowers on the screen. Great photography work. If anybody's looking for a photographer, a set designer, someone to help you create a theme for whether it be a wedding, a celebration, a cotillion, family reunion. This is the person to contact. www.johnflowersphotos.com. I say again, www.johnflowersphotos.com. All right. Jamal, got your donation? Lucchini is crazy. He drinks too much zebra sweat. Fawcett, did I say that right? Fawcett Media. He meant Black American treat American men better than us. I wasn't sure. Whoa. He meant Black American treat African men. I'm not clear, but thank you, Fawcett Media. If you want to call in, feel free to. Energy God got your donation. Where are you calling from? 347. Good afternoon, early evening, Energy God. Thank you for your support.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on, Star? You hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. So today is algorithm, or are we going to be on PG today?
Well, listen, it's a Sunday. You know, it's a day of relaxing.
Okay.
Relaxing, and
All right. So
you don't have to use
so we know to be
profanity.
PG. Yeah.
You don't have to use profanity. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. Nah. But I remember last time, like they say when we was on the passport thing, so that was no algorithm. So now I could be PG today.
It's Sunday.
All right. So I would say with me, West Indian woman definitely treated me better.
Okay.
And I think it's just the culture. Like, I mean, I'm half FBA, half Caribbean, so I'm like right in the middle.
Okay, and you're how old, sir? How old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay. Any children?
No kids. No kids. Yep, I'm in. Like I said, I've called in so many times, few times. I'm the MTA bus operator.
Gotcha. So what state are you in? I don't want you to say what city exactly, but what state are you in?
No, New York, MTA.
Right,
yeah, New York.
Okay. So you're in the melting pot. You can pick and choose.
I live in Long Island. Yeah, now I live in Long Island.
Right.
I'm raised in Brooklyn, Brownsville.
Right.
Now I live in Long Island.
So you can smash at your leisure. What you have a wide assessment. You're in different people, a sanctuary city. You know, you've got women out there that'll literally, drop down and do it for a goddamn hoagie and a couple of Lucy's, right?
Yo, absolutely. I mean, the thing about New York, which is beautiful, is that since it is a melting pot and people are coming off the boat, the plane, from the stars, the moons, you always have many options. But the main thing I always just tell men, you have to really assert yourself, be on your purpose first before you can hunt for a woman, because you should always want a woman, not need a woman. If you need a woman, that's when you always mess yourself up.
Okay, good point.
That's just a universal law. But when it comes to like West Indian, since I'm Bayesian, since I was raised since I'm Bayesian,
okay.
I always learned culture is always number one, and that's what lacks a lot in the modern FBA women that they don't have, because since the government of what they said, the child support system and government for welfare kicked out the man,
right?
They don't have the culture that most West Indians have, with the father still being in the house,
Great point.
whipping your behind,
Great point,
and doing stuff to keep the culture still there. Because women may raise you to have heart and these feelings, but fathers is who instill your culture and pride that lacks in the modern FBA woman.
Let me jump in and ask you now. You've got a great job. You're a union man, I would presume. Yes.
Oh yeah. Like I said, with most, like I said,
hang on. I know the type of man I'm talking to. You're in Long Island. You got a 30-year mortgage, but you're in the union. You can pick.
Oh no. I don't want that. But the thing is, with that, houses, like you said before, I don't like to be locked into something.
Better. Hang on. Even better. You're a younger man. You're renting, but you're in the union. Benefits.
Yes.
Right?
No, 6 figures. Yeah, I make anywhere between 120 to 160.
Okay. Don't put too much of your info out there. Okay, so.
Yeah, it's public. It's public knowledge. So no problem.
Okay. Well, at some point, do you see yourself settling down? And if so, what type of woman would be the ideal woman for your to pass on your seeds?
No kids. I mean, I just found somebody. I would say, I would say I only date women with no kids. Since I have no kids, men that don't have kids should not date women with kids. So if you have kids, that's a bad mix. So no kids. You have to be strong in what you believe in, your culture, feminine, not overweight. Just a woman that just knows her place. And the problem with the FBA woman, she doesn't understand her place. She may be beautiful to smash, but she doesn't understand the roles and how to conform in order. When you want to be a woman king, you can't be a queen. And that's the problem with a lot of FBA women. They want to be the king more than the queen. And to become a queen, you have to mess with a king. And they never get that.
But now, hang on a second. To be specific, you see yourself with a woman with no kids, FBA or Caribbean? That's the question.
The woman I'm talking now, she's Caribbean. So, yeah, she's from St. Thomas. So it's like a little bit, I would say, of American, but American West Indian, I would say. But yeah, she has no kids.
You're doing the damn thing, 6 figures. You're a single man, but let me just give you that old nigga perspective.
Yes. Go ahead, come with it.
Do not exclude Caribbean women with kids. In my opinion, they are just as hot as an FBA woman with no kids. She understands, by way of culture, what has to go into those kids, even though they may be preteens. If they're teens, even better. Because if something happens to you, they work. They work.
Yes.
So don't exclude a woman just because she's got kids. A lot of times you get these younger girls, they're thinking about fucking red bottoms, a goddamn $1,800 lace front, and all that extra shit. Oh, she's trying to get up in a motherfucking brand new Benz. Get yourself a Caribbean woman who's got 2 kids. She more than likely she's a good I'll say a prize. I'll just say that. But I'll let you finish up. Go ahead.
Nah, but like I said, MTA backwards is ATM. So I know a lot of men that did what you just said, and now they're hit with child support, alimony for trying to be Captain Saver, and it never works out. Like, they will never respect you as being the stepfather, especially the kids. Like, back in the days when you were coming up, being a stepfather was a privilege. Like, they used to treat you that way. Now, with a lot of modern indoctrination, they don't have that respect to be a stepfather. So
get a Caribbean woman who's got grown-ass kids in college. There is no child support. Grown-ass kids.
Yo, the thing is, if you meet them that old, then they're past the wall. Like me, I'm still in the age where I can get young or old.
Got you.
Like I said, if I was your age, I would want an older woman. But since I'm still in the golden age, I could still date the 20s, the 30s, the 40s. So I can still do with that, and even go different cultures. Me, I'm open to whatever. But like I said, but when you are, in that golden age, you still may want to have a kid. I still want to have a kid. So the best way to have a kid is usually with a person that has never experienced it.
Got you. Hey,
After I have a kid, then that's a different ballgame.
I appreciate your perspective. Thank you for the call, man, and your support.
Right.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
blessed one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't want to argue with them, I got to keep these young bitches off me. They stay trying to get flued out, as you guys say, flued out. The grammatically correct way to say that would be flown out. But since the City Girls put that song out with Lil Baby, I'm trying to get flued out. Anyway, Jermaine, I got your donation. Star, what's the name of your workout formula? Waybolic Ripped Fuel. I do those protein shakes twice a week. Pharmacist 300. Sometimes the 250. And the Pharmacist is just for the energy and to make me have that drive. But you got to be careful with that shit. Be careful with that Pharmacist. As far as diet, I'm eating better. I have been ever since I moved to the Atlanta metro area. I'm in Woodstock, to be precise. If I were married to an older woman, I'm pretty sure I would be unhealthy, She would be putting gravy on the rice, frying shit all the time, cheese in the eggs. Fuck out of here. But thank you for your donation, all right? Devious J, got you, man. Let me do some more promoting with Devious J. I got your donation, man. Okay. He's got some great content on his page. Hold on a second. Brand new video. We're going to get that promoted as soon as this show ends. In the meantime, area code 972. Are you there? 972.
That would be me, Star.
That's you. Thank you for checking in.
This is the Afropolitan from Dallas, Texas.
Hey, what's up, man? Good to hear from you.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to what the guy Luke Caney was talking about. He was saying that the FBA woman that kisses his feet and all that good stuff. My take on that is there's a certain subset or subsector of the FBA female population that would do that. And I would think that that person would be someone who is very highly unattractive, you know, and very desperate. That's my take on the situation.
Okay.
Because most of the women that I've come in contact with, they want to get their nails done and, you know, and, again, the red bottom thing, all that comes into play. I've never had a woman to either FBA or Caribbean, because I'm from Florida originally, so I've had experience with various, you know, types. But these women that do that have always been the ones who were more homely, more unattractive, and just desperate for a man.
Okay.
And that's my take.
Can I ask, how old are you, sir? How old are you?
I am 56 years old.
56. Perfect. Have you ever put a mink on a bitch's back? A mink?
Oh, no. Only my mother. Only my mother. Yep.
So I don't even have to ask you if you've ever put a chinchilla on a bitch's back, right?
No. Not even.
No. What about that old shit? What about that old shit? A blue fox. You ever put a blue fox on a bitch's back? Huh?
No, not even close.
Me neither.
The closest I have come to doing something like that is a Hyundai Excel.
Oh,
1984.
Talk that talk.
And this was in the year 2000. So
I had a girl damn near fight me back in the 80s because she wanted a blue fox. Damn near wanted to fight me.
Wow.
I said, you don't need that shit. Leave that. You don't need it. That ain't gonna do nothing for you. Are you married? You got kids? Who are we talking to?
I have 4 little badass kids, and I am very happily divorced.
Okay. Anything you want to share with the younger generation? You're a man of wisdom. And how long have you been divorced? Or is that too private or what?
2015.
Okay.
But no.
How long were you married? How long were you married?
A long time.
Come on, tell us.
I got married in 1986.
Okay.
I got divorced in the year 1999.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do. You raised your kids, your family, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did that.
I appreciate your call, man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, sir. Okay, take care. Do they still make blue fox coats? I would imagine they do. That's some old shit. That was that 80s shit. They used to have the blue fox bombers. Anybody in that live chat go back that far? A blue fox bomber. All them girls up in Harlem used to have the bamboo earrings and the blue fox bomber. And herringbones. Oh my God! If a bitch had on a herringbone, some door knockers, that's what they call door knockers, and a blue fox bomber, you couldn't tell her shit. Anybody know what I'm talking about? The door knocker earrings. And a fucking herringbone. Oh my goodness. I feel like talking. Area code 469. Good evening. 469. FBA versus Caribbean women. Who treats you better? 469. Are you there? Are you ready? Join the conversation. Yes, no, maybe. Gotta go.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Good evening. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wanted to touch on the Ryan Garcia fight.
Okay, can I ask you to make some adjustments? We hear a lot of wind in the background. Are you driving? What's going on?
Sorry, I was outside pumping gas. Okay, so
Okay. Davis versus Garcia. I think this is April the 22nd. I gave my assessment earlier. I'm not sure if you missed it or if you even care. Who are you going with?
I'm going for Tank Davis. The reason why is because I think Garcia has been wildly disrespectful, saying he's going to knock him out in the first round.
Yeah.
We all know that's not happening.
That's not going to happen.
And I'm a Chicano myself.
Okay.
I don't like the way that Ryan Garcia carries himself, man. I really don't. It's almost like he's playing like the typical rapper wannabe bravado, and it just doesn't fit with our culture, man.
Okay.
So I think Tank Davis has got strength he's never felt before, and I think he's going to give him that work.
I'm doing a little reading whilst you're talking here about his upbringing and stuff like that. He's Mexican heritage. Are you Mexican yourself? Who am I talking to?
Yeah, I'm Chicano.
Okay. He doesn't speak Spanish, right?
Probably that California Spanglish, not much.
I heard hang on. I've been watching him for over a year. I heard him say out of his mouth he doesn't speak Spanish. Do you think he's a little too Americanized? Keep it real. You say I'm a Chicano. You don't like the way he moves. He's a pretty boy. Come on.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think De La Hoya took him under his wing because he probably sees some of him in himself.
Right.
Talking about everything all together as far as a total package of an athlete.
Right.
But De La Hoya was very humble compared to this guy, man. Like I said, he just carries himself with a type of arrogance that I don't think he's earned quite yet. Now, if he were to knock out Davis, then I'd give it to him. But not yet, man. It's too early.
I'm so glad to talk to you. How old are you?
44.
Okay, and you're from the West Coast, I presume?
No, sir. I'm from El Paso.
El Paso, Texas. Okay. Can we agree on this? De La Hoya was the fucking truth. Can we agree on that?
Oh, I mean, he kind of revolutionized boxing as far as
clearly
not non-heavyweights being the main draw.
Clearly,
like before Mayweather took, the baton from him, but De La Hoya is really the one that laid out the blueprint. That's why you have the big fights on the weekend of Cinco de Mayo and the 16th of September, because they became a national holiday for boxing fans because De La Hoya was going to fight in those dates.
De La Hoya's jab, literally, as you just said, revolutionized. It just that jab, pow, pow, pow.
Well,
go ahead.
Well, Star, let me tell you.
Come on.
You touched on it early. De La Hoya was naturally left-handed, but he fought as a right-handed fight.
Right.
And we know that left-handed fighters give right-handed fighters a hard time.
Trouble.
So there's another upper hand that Tank has against Ryan.
Yeah. In my opinion, and I want you to, finish up here. In my opinion, he's going to be trouble for Garcia when he comes inside, and he will get inside because he's like that short Tyson type of brawler. He's going to get inside, and Garcia is going to have to know how to not just deflect that left that is going to come rapid fire under and over, but then he's going to counter Garcia. I'm looking forward to the fight. Go ahead. What say you? Go ahead.
Yeah, if Garcia. He might tire himself out by trying to knock him out in the first round, and Davis is a slow and steady fighter.
Yeah.
He's gonna measure him out for the first few rounds, and then turn it up around round 7, round 8. And if Ryan can make it that long, then we're gonna see what he's made of. But he hasn't shown it yet, man.
Okay, but now to be fair and to be objective, when Garcia puts his foot on the gas, he can finish a fight. He can close a show, right? Can we agree on that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he can close it out. So if he catches Tank, he knows how to put him down, and that's what I like about him. I'm not sure yet who I'm gonna root for. I've been trying to analyze this as best I could, but I think it's gonna be a great fight. I'll give you the last word, man. Last word.
No, I mean, other than I'm very excited for this fight because this is the fight that we never got for Pacquiao and Mayweather when they were both in their prime. This is the fight that we never got between Mayweather and De La Hoya because De La Hoya was older than him. This is going to be the most exciting fight in a long, long time. And if it lives up to the billing, man, I mean, we're going to see definitely a trilogy of this that's going to define both of their respective careers.
Hey, man, I appreciate the call. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. A Chicano saying that Garcia is not ready. A Chicano said that. Whew. I like Garcia, but I don't know. I think Tank this is his time. I think people are going to hate on him because he's black and he's with the jiggy shit, He does all that jiggy shit, and that really annoys people who are not, of the urban community, shall I say. Show off. They hate that. Big Eye Key says, nah, you can be dark and beautiful. There's plenty of beautiful dark-skinned women. It's just rare to find in the West Indies, pardon me. He didn't put an S there. Just a lot of musties with locks. Wow. Big Eye Key going hard to paint. Okay, I read that one. Who's calling in from 203? I think you dropped out. Sit tight, guys. Sit tight. Let me just change my showrunner here. Did I promote Andre's? Okay, I didn't. Let me get Devious J back on the screen here. Folks, I'm asking you to go check out Devious J on YouTube and leave a comment on his videos. Great stuff. David, I got your donation just supporting on this Sunday. Thank you so much. Brian got your donation. On my Billy Ocean, I'm taking a Caribbean Queen. What a monster hit that was, huh? Once upon a time. Monster the Animal got your donation. I missed the show. I was getting bopped. I was getting bopped up, my bad. 561, are you there? 561. Good evening.
What's up, Star?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm gonna get to the rust clack you owe me, but I want to address the topic first.
Go ahead, man.
I'm gonna get to that, but in my experience, I'm Dominican, as I've told you before, but you probably don't remember. Just like you don't remember my rush plaque. Haitian women, and I want to applaud you with the quote of saying when I heard you say Haitian women have the best pussy.
Haitian coochie is the best coochie. I've been saying that for decades.
Right. So I want to applaud you because when I heard that for the first time on your show a couple of years ago, I had a revelation. Because, and also to tie with your mammy talks, I being born in the Dominican Republic, alongside my mother, I had Haitian nannies. Correct. And that upbringing, and some that I still remain in contact with to this day. But bless my mom, she was doing her thing. But the Haitian nannies, treated me better than my own mother. And I just want to share that personal experience with you.
Okay,
but
okay.
Relevant to the topic, but you recall the moving pictures
You're a liar, and you've got to stop that booger sugar. You got to stop, man. You're too old. Stop it. Stop it.
Okay? Why are you dodging the topic? I brought it up at least three or four times.
I hear it.
Along with the Jethro Tull, along with the Aqua.
There never was a Jethro Tull plaque. You've got to stop the booger sugar. I know who I'm talking to. Come on, get help, man. Get help, all right?
So when you come to Florida.
Okay, all right. Get help, man. What is this, Sunday evening in this guy? This guy. Rush Black. You know? Bartholomew. Did I say that right? Is that your name, or is that just a trolling name? Bartholomew. He says FBA all day. Okay. We've been having a good discussion here, folks. Did I promote Andre's tattoos yet? Yeah, I did. Pardon me. Hold on, guys. I'm coming back to Cash App. Jordan Wells. Where is Jordan Wells? Jordan, are you out there? You can always call in, do some promoting. Jordan Wells, check out his books on Amazon. This is a great book. It's called Logged Off. If you need a break from social media, this guy, great writer, has called in on multiple occasions. Hold on a second. And another book I want to promote shortly, Prospering in a Pandemic. Okay. Brian, I got your donation. I put a members only coat on a bitch's back. Oh, that was the shit back in the days. Members only. Marvin, I got your donation. He says, salute big nigga. Thanks for another great. Okay, thank you. Marvin, okay. Your message cut off, but it just says thanks. Thank you, Marvin. Are you calling in, or you just want to support the machine? You are appreciated. Gangsta of Love, are you calling in? St. Kitts women have some good apple pie, too. Gangsta of Love, I've got family from St. Kitts, and I used to go see them all the time when they lived in Southside Jamaica, Queens. This was back in the 70s. You guys know this. I've never been to St. Kitts, but I'm going to go. I'm going to find them in St. Kitts. It can't be too hard. Okay. Let's go to area code 248. Good evening. I think you're my last call. Yeah. 248. The topic is on the screen.
Hey, what's going on, sir?
Hey, how are you, sir?
I'm doing all right, man. I want to talk about this book, Logged Off.
Okay. Can you come a little closer and turn down the laptop or whatever you're doing in the background, sir? Echo?
Okay. Is that better?
There you go.
My bad, big nigga. Anyway, I'm talking about this FBA ADOS. I don't really understand where we get all these labels from, and what does it mean to be an FBA or ADOS?
Sir, how old are you?
I'm 38.
Okay. Right now, I'm looking for people who are already up to speed and in the loop. You're the last caller. I don't feel like going through the whole thing now, but, I appreciate you just the same.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. Show's damn near over. I got to tell you what FBA is, ADOS, tethers. My last caller, is that Gangsta of Love, 832. Last caller, yes, no, maybe?
Yes, sir. Gangsta of Love's happening. What up, Star?
Hey, man, good to hear from you. Hold on a second. I got to make sure I'm promoting one of my sponsors here. Okay, you have the floor, man. I appreciate your support. The topic, FBA, Foundational Black American versus Caribbean Women. Who treats you better?
So I was married to a Haitian woman for 6 years. Okay. And I actually fell in love with her due to the cooking. They cook really good for you. The accent is really what attracted me to her. And then she was a brown woman with, quote, good hair, which a lot of people don't see. But
really
coolie hair.
really submissive.
She had that coolie hair.
And
She had that coolie hair. Go ahead. That's a Brooklyn
Yep.
terminology. Go ahead.
Really submissive. And we had some really, really good years together, and then it went down south. But overall, I would say, let me shut this door so my current wife don't hear me. But I would say a Caribbean women are probably better than FBA.
Oh, now who you married to? I forget. What type of woman?
So she's half FBA and half colonizer.
Okay, but now your experiences have been better with Caribbean women. You just said.
Yeah, Caucasian women. Yep. In my opinion, just because they don't give you a whole lot of issues, and then, and I hate to generalize, but like, if you come over here and they live in a 1-bedroom apartment, they down to struggle with you until you get where you're going, because they come from, humble beginnings, and then they can put a meal together out of nothing.
Right.
So that showed me something. If a woman comes and sticks with you when you don't really have anything, and that's something you can't pay for, and then they really down for you. So we share a daughter together. So I'm gonna have to go with the Caribbean women for sure.
Yeah.
And then I
will say this though. Hang on a second. Let me just, from my older perspective, they want you to evolve, and they don't really harp on if you were out slinging the tool. They expect you to wander about, as they used to say. You're wandering about. Come home at a respectable time. Come home after you've wandered about. Get back in the mix. And do you know who's the harshest women? I mean, I've only smashed two, and they were actually cokeheads. Japanese women.
Oh.
They may appear to be subservient and docile, but they expect you to be the breadwinner. And if you cannot be the breadwinner, they will literally ask you to kill yourself so that you don't shame the family. Did you know that? Japanese women.
Yep, that's part of the samurai culture.
Yeah. It's called seppuku. They will literally ask you. They will cry and beg you, please go kill yourself in the backyard. Please, you're embarrassing us. The children cannot see a failure for a father. Ain't that some shit?
Yep, katana blade to the heart.
Yeah. Go ahead, finish up, man. Finish up.
I just wanted to chime in on that fight.
Yeah.
It's going to be Davis in 7 or 8.
Okay.
The hardest thing to fight is a southpaw, and both of them are southpaws. But Davis, when I would be out fighting Mexicans out in L.A.,
Garcia fights in a hang on. Garcia fights in a right hand stance.
Who's that? Davis?
No, Garcia. Ryan Garcia fights in a right-hander's stance.
Oh, okay. I thought he might have been a left-handed person, but I think it takes advantage being left-handed because he has a shorter reach. But when you're trying to fight a shorter person and they get up on the inside of you, then like he's definitely gonna knock that dude out. He's already been knocked out by a white dude, so. Yeah.
No.
Or knocked down.
He knocked down.
Dude.
Not knocked out. He was knocked down.
Yeah, he got knocked down. He got knocked down.
Got his shit back together. He won the fight. But, hey, man, I appreciate you. Good talking to you.
Yes, sir. Hey,
Yes, sir.
And I'll take Rory up on that battle, too, Friday if you have a battle show.
Okay.
He was talking that crap. I didn't get a chance to a couple of days ago, but I'll be ready for him.
Okay. Good to talk to you, man.
All right, peace.
Okay. Gangs of Love tapping in.
baby, you know you is like it. Acting like you know what's up, but you ain't psychic. Told you nothing going down, but you ain't like it. I told you nothing going down when you excited. So if you want a song, go and get the one. Show me the money, get the money, let's go down, down. Break it up, when we make it all, make it up, break it up, break it up, and we make it up, you out this world, need some space for me. I'm out here, girl, I'm back up in the street. So I don't really got time to fuss and fight no more with you. Really got time to fuss and fight no more. What's the problem? What's the issue? Everything I said has been true. Love you, then